Morning, will not. Hi, Ben. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday morning. Hope you guys having a good day. Maybe going to work. Maybe getting ready to go to work. Maybe in school. Just whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good day, or you're gonna have a good day. I'm gonna start with a couple giveaway as usual, and then as some of you already know, I like foreign world silver coins. I have I teach. I don't teach on Tuesday at the college, but I'm still gonna have to go in after lunchtime. So I'm gonna go for a few hours this morning, and then I'm going to get ready and go to work. I have all the orders from yesterday ready to be dropped off at the post office. So post office closes at 12:30, so I'm gonna have to be out of here before then. Good morning, George. First giveaway, we have an Indian cent from 1889. Got 1889, and we have an uncirculated 1 cent from France in its original package from 1973. 1973. This is uncirculated France from a mint set. And then we'll have the second giveaway. We'll have some silver. Got about 1 minute for the first giveaway, and then we'll do another one right after. We have a lot of world silver. I have mint sets. I'm gonna do some world mint sets today as well. Graded, lots of graded stuff. I submit my own coins to NGC. I have a subscription to NGC, so I can actually send in my own grading coins to be graded, which means that then I have lower price because I buy the coin, I pay for this, so the grading, and therefore my expenses are somewhat within a range that allow me to sell graded foreign coins at a good price. Some of these are top population, means they're the very best in their own categories. There are no coins that are better graded than they are. Anyway, here it is. 8 seconds, first giveaway of the day. Let's see who's gonna get it. This is 1889 Indian head. and a uncirculated 1 cent from France from 1973. It is the next giveaway is gonna be a piece of silver as a promise. I'll do a giveaway every 5 or 6 items sold, depending on how things going and how much things are selling for. Because sell things for $1 and that doesn't justify a giveaway. So let me get a piece of silver here to put in there. This is a 80% silver Canadian dime from 1966 or 68, right there. This is 80% silver right there. Good morning, J2. So first giveaway went to here it is. My pool leaks. Nice. My pool leaks. All right. No problem. Hopefully your pool will not leak anymore. That reminds me, I have to empty our pool and get it ready for the winter. And what I was gonna say, guys, check the bin too. I put a lot of stuff in the bin. I basically run 2 streams at the same time. One of them is for people that don't like to wait around and sit around, or they're just eager to find some special treasure. Then I put a lot of stuff in the buy now, and I think there are. Let me see how many items are in there right now. There are 183 products in the buy now, and there is ancient coins, graded coins, U.S. coins, war coins, affordable, more fancy, more expensive. I even have a Carson City GSA Morgan in the buy now. If anybody wants that, or is looking for one, or is trying to invest some money in something that is going to be of some worth, since there are so many other things out there that you can buy, like cryptocurrency, for example, and maybe not get what you're expecting. Um, at the same time, I like to talk about coins so people can browse through the buy it now while listening to me talking about different coins. And I have big coins with high silver content, low mintage, sometimes and often proof from all over the world, like Korea, South Korea, for example. Um, silver coin from the Caribbeans, Trinidad and Tobago's. I got coins from Mexico, lots of coins from Mexico. This is the Chieftain. Um, can never remember his name correctly, but I always love to look it up. Commemorated from Mexico. This guy all sort of Mexican coins right there. Would you rather have a loose rare Morgan or a common high grade Morgan? Um, Honestly, what I'm doing is that I have some very high end Morgans, which I keep in my safe at the bank, that are both common and uncommon, that are both graded, but that have quite a bit of value. For example, the Carson City GSA Morgans, in their own original package and everything, I consider them fairly valuable, and but also not very hard to find. So I have a couple of those in my bank, safe. Although, and I have some rare ones too. I mean, the mostly Carson Cities. I also have tubes of raw Morgans, and I just use them as constitutional silver. So mostly what I'm looking at, if you're a collector, you're really, like into collecting Morgans, then you probably want to have the rare ones as well. If you're a stacker and you're looking to save some money, and your coins, your silver becomes a way of saving money, then it doesn't matter even the condition of the coin. Although the Morgans I'm keeping are. Be careful, I have a friend at a safety deposit box in the bank closet. I need to always say to her. Yeah, I mean everything can happen. You know, it can. Ki- you know, Kirt, it can happen keeping stuff at home too. You know, like it's running right now, guys. By the way, like you can go to work and come back, and somebody broke into your house and take all your coins. You know, I mean, there is no safe place. You're taking risk everywhere. You know, you can decide to insure something, or you can just take the risk. You know, that's why diversification is important. You know. So anyhow, this is silver. This is one dime from Canada, 80% silver. That was our second giveaway. Fact, you cannot keep everything in one basket. So I have a safe at home. I have a safe yeah, a deposit box at the bank, and I also invest in other things. You know. Well, I have kids. All right. Thank you, Kubriz. Thank you for being here. And we got Tang Tea sauce. Okay, they got our second giveaway. Guys, I give a giveaway every 5, 6 items sold. I also pay for shipping past $4. So if you buy 1 or 2 items and you reach the $4 total, then I pay for everything past that. So trying to help as much as I can. No mother gets in past my dog. No one has got past it out yet. Yeah, my wife hates dogs, so I don't know if I can have dogs around here. All right, guys, these are the type of coins I sell. All right, this is a proof coin. Um, this is from Panama. It's 90% silver, as you can see, is written right here. Panama has some sort of agreement with the United States where you can go to Panama and buy things using US dollars, so you don't need to go to the exchange machine or booth and at the airport and exchange your dollar for local currency. You can she hates cats too. She hates all sorts of animals, even goldfish. She's afraid of them more than anything. So Panama has this sort of agreement, so you can use both US dollars to buy things or local currency. In order for that to happen, then you have to have coins that are somewhat equivalent in value and buying power. So in past years, now this is a commemorative, non-circulating coin, so this is for collectibles only. The 1969 San Francisco Mint, 90% Balboa proof. This comes straight from a proof set. Um, Kate, I don't know. Sometimes I even like write a number. I'm talking about something like maybe I write 69 because in my chat because the coin is from 69, and I get muted because 69 is also sexual connotation. So I don't know how the algorithm works, but sometimes I see people saying all sorts of things and they go through, and sometimes the most innocent ones don't go through. So I don't know, right to or not to file an official complaint. As you can see right here, there is some hazing. Hazing is when something that looks like this, right there, some proof, see right there, turns a little bit cloudy. It is one that did not happen very much. That's just a normal things that happen to silver as it ages. If this would happen to like your silverware or your jewelry, you would put that into a liquid that would clean it. Yeah, especially with proof. And so some people like it because in some cases hazing eventually is some sort of precursor of what happened to silver, which is toning, which is creating all sort of nice coloring to the coin. Let me show you one I have right here. You know, it is like this is a coin that used to look like this and now looks like that. All right, and you get all these beautiful natural, orange or green or red. Sometimes they turn darker, like chocolate or black. So anyway, that is just how the just silver, our silver age. Silver is some sort of like a natural sponge. It tends to be very much affected by the environment, um, the material in which it is stored, the surrounding coins, the humidity, whatever it is in the environment might have an effect on that. But this is what it is called ultra cameo. Ultra cameo is when you have like this one right here, ultra cameo, that you have a really high contrast between the images and the background fields. The background fields have been polished to obtain some sort of black mirror effect, and then that black mirror effect is very susceptible to hazing and eventually toning. Yeah, sulfur is a toning catalyst. Yeah. So my advice is that you leave coins alone. Although this is a typical United States thing, Americans have a taste for coins that are tone, that change color, that have beautiful different colors that happens to it naturally. Is considered in some cases you add 20 to 30% of a value of a coin. Somebody can go in gray sheet and say, hey, that Morgan is worth $150 while you're selling it for 180, and that is because of the toning, yeah, if not more, right? Other country, however, they do like and prefer coins that are cleaned, that do not have any toning to it. So in any case, United States has minted or has a tradition to have mint coins for Panama for over 100 years. Um, this is the 1969 proof set, or coin that come from a proof set, and this was minted in San Francisco. San Francisco is known to mint really good um, proof coins and high quality coins. They have, look at the strike on this coin and all the details. This is an absolutely stunning coin. I'm the first one to touch this coin since whoever put this coin into this set in 1969. It's to each collector's discretion. Yeah, exactly. And that's why people buy things they like. Like when people says, how much is that coin or how worth is that coin? Usually it is, whatever amount is a person willing to pay. And that goes with the seller too, guys. If I deem, sometimes people ask me, do you have a specific Italian coin? And I collect Italian coins, and I have a coin that I'm particularly attached to, that means something to me, then I might say, look, that coin is not really for sale, but if you're willing to pay, I say, let's say $40, and the coin is worth 30, and the person say, okay, I'll give you $40, then I might let it go. So is also the perceived value of the seller, how desperate the seller is to sell something. These coins like this, ungraded, raw, in perfect condition, like the one I have in my hands, they go for about anywhere between 90 to $120, depending again maybe on the color, on the toning. If you send this coin in to be graded, and I have several from Panama, they are graded, and I also have some currently. I have over 120 coins right now at NGC that are waiting to be graded, including some from Panama. Then once they're graded, these coins, if they come back as a proof 69 or 70, they're just gonna be worth $250. That's the same coin. The people say do not buy the slab, buy the coin, but the reality is once a coin is certified authentic, genuine, with no imperfections and a grade from one of those companies, then there is some real value built in it. Everything is for sale. Exactly, Kate. Everything is for sale. Remember, guys, hey, good morning, Bucky. We don't get to take any of these things that we touch with us once we die, and we are gonna die sometime. I wish everybody a happy life, but we are born to die. That's the destiny of every living organism, including humans. And regardless if there is something after this life or not, we can't take any of this stuff with us. So it's important to enjoy them when we are alive, but it's also important that we secure them for somebody else, or find a way to prepare for when we are not here, and so another way is to not become too attached and be willing to sell them at some point. Sometimes I don't remark isn't available for sale until ready to good morning. I see Ron, good morning to you. So anyway, this is a 1969 coin. Guys, I have a lot of stuff in the bin. What I do during as you see, we've been talking a lot about stuff right now without trying to even sell one single coin. But what I like to do is add these coins to my bin before I sell them for a couple reasons. Number one, if they don't sell, they will be available. I can copy and paste the inventory from one stream to another, so they will be available for somebody else at a different time. Another reason is that if you end up buying a coin, you're gonna get a packing slip. Unless what happened with me yesterday when I made Cool Breeze package that I left this I think is right. Is I have it here in my trash can. I already packed his ship and I forgot his his packing slip outside. But with those exceptions, which are likely they're rare, you get a nice description of what the coin is, which I think is helpful with world coins, as now everybody knows everything about certain coins. And I don't know those myself. I like to look them up. Now, I know something about the 1969 Panama coin because I specialize and love coins from Panama, Cuba, and the Philippines. And so I have many of those. I had many in the past. I have many in my personal collection. And so I'm a little bit more familiar with those than others coins. But this is a 1969 one Balboa from Panama, minted in San Francisco, is 90% silver, and it is proof. And the nice things about these coins is not just the silver content or the fact that they've been minted in San Francisco, which per se is already makes the coin quite collectible, is also the fact that they have a very low mintage. Low mintage means the coin is rare and there are fewer of these. For example, the coin you're looking at, they only made 14,000, 14,000, which is quite spectacular if you think about it. Um, So to have one coin, if you consider a world population of 7 billion people, almost 8 billion people, and to have a coin like this, and there are only 14,000, then it's all about demand and supply. And you realize that the coins like this will only come around every once in a while. So 14,000 minted in San Francisco, which everything minted in San Francisco usually has a little bit more of a premium. Um, it is, and this is a ultra cameo as well coin. So it's been polished to have that special effect. All right, this is ready to go. So I told you these coins are about 90 to 120 in this condition, about 180 to 250 if they come out with a high grade, which this should be because it's being produced and put it in a proof set, and then I got it straight from a proof set. And I have it in my bin at $89, which is the low end of what it should be. And when I run live auctions, I also like to take a few dollars away, so they usually go below wholesale price. So this one is being pinned right now, and I am going to run it. If I can find it. So here it is. I'm gonna run it for $79 for about 45 seconds. Here it is. If anybody would like to have this beautiful proof coin, this is the same exact size and weight, 26.73 grams, and silver content of a silver dollar, 90% silver. This comes straight from a proof set. I'm the first person to touch this coin. I'm only holding it on the edges. This is how you hold a coin, particularly a proof coin, because fingerprints will be really easy to leave with the grass or the grease that you have on your hands. And then if you try to remove them, you will scratch the coin. Inevitably, it will happen. It just doesn't matter what you're trying to use. So this is running, guys. Now takers will stay here, right here. I'm gonna put it in a little case just to keep it safe until maybe we'll find a owner for this coin. That was one of the nicest coin. Yeah, maybe little bit. I have coins that are circulated, still made of silver from around the world, that are much more affordable. That's definitely a nice little trophy right here. And I'm gonna put it into this little case, so now I can touch it the way I want it, and it will just be around here. This is another proof coin. This is from the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands are found in the Caribbean Sea, Central America, Atlantic Sea. Many people go there on vacation to do scuba diving and snorkeling. I love Caribbean coins because, number one, they're minted in the United States. In Philadelphia, the Franklin Mint, these proof coins. Number two, they portray a lot of the characteristics from those countries, like their wildlife or their flowers or plants. It is a 1974. Most of the Caribbean countries were or are part of the British territories, so they tend to feature Queen Elizabeth. What is interesting is that you got Queen Elizabeth from England, or a royal person from England, from the British Isles, in on the coin, and then but the coin has the name of the country, which is Cayman Islands in this case, and then you have a small little F somewhere that says that it was minted at the Franklin Mint. Okay, so it is. I don't know if this was minted at the Franklin Mint, but most of the time it's that. So you got United States, British Isles. Hey, Liquid Electrum, how are you doing? So this is Cayman Islands, one of the British territory, 1974. This is the 50 cents. It is a sterling silver. It has the Caribbean Emperor fish. That's the name of this fish right here. Is a Caribbean Emperor fish. So if you go snorkeling in the Cayman Islands, this is the type of fish you're gonna see. Or you can save money, instead of spending thousands of dollars to go to the Cayman Islands, you can buy this coin and have that fish with you anyway. So it's a way to do it. This is a new addition to my bin. I do not have this coin in there. I'm pretty sure I haven't added to it. I have the $1 and the $2 from the Cayman Islands, but I do not have the 50 cents. So I'm gonna add the 50 cents right now. This is sterling silver. Sterling silver means 92.5% silver content, which is higher than what the United States coins usually have, which is 40 or 90% silver. This is 1974 Cayman Islands, 50 cents. I'm reading aloud what I'm typing, and it is 92.5% silver. This is also proof. Okay. KM, I'm going to put KM. KM is the number to find these coins. This is the Kaiser number, which is the number, the ID that you use. Like if you look at the NGC registry and you're trying to look for a particular coin on the NGC website, all you have to do is to enter the country and the KM number, which I put in the description in my for every coin, and then you can easily find this particular coin, and you can see how many of these have been graded, which grade, and what value has been given to them. Okay, so this is a Franklin Mint coin. Yeah, Numista and NGC will use that to find that, and also some publications in that for those of us that still use actual books made of actual paper. There are only 30,000 made of this. Everything below 100,000 is considered very low mintage. Everything below 1 million is low mintage. Everything under 100,000 is very low mintage. And if you get anything under 10,000, that's considered a rare coin. So 30,000 minted at the Franklin Mint of Pennsylvania. So you got 3 countries represented in a single coin. So this coin right here, I'm looking at some that are available for us by now. I'm looking at the rarity index. I'm looking at some past auctions that are right here. So it looks like it's anywhere between $40 to $100, depending again if it's graded or not, and the condition it is, and so on. So I'm gonna run this one at $30, something like maybe like a few dollars less than that. But I'm gonna put it in my bin at about that price. So again, 30,000 of this minted, 92.5% silver. Again, shipping, you only pay $4 for shipping. That's the order you're gonna pay today. It is running $25, guys. Seems a reasonable price for a coin. This is the lowest price you can find on this coin. This is proof deep cameo. You can see the contrast between the field and the design right there. Any signs you see on the coin, it means that the coin is just either toning or hazing. Low mintage and high silver content. So that's all you get for $25 for this beautiful coin. This coin is in perfect condition, as you can see. The cloudy that you see is just a natural hazing of high silver content. It would happen to your jewelry, it would happen to your silverware. It's just a further evidence you got some silver in there. Hey, thank you, Liquid Electrum. Appreciate the bid. I put everything in flips so that they're gonna come to you protected. The best flips are the plastic one, like this one. That's also the one that are accepted for grading. If not, I put them in paper flips. That's just for like shipping purposes. Then you can put them wherever you want them when you get them. This is a pretty coin. I think the price was fair. Looking out there, the cheapest I could find was about $38, $39 right there. Right. And I know the quality of this one right here. Thank you for the first purchase of the day. Again, I'm gonna go until about noon so that I can run to the post office before it closes, and then I need to run at work for a few hours. Liquid Electrum. This one I'm gonna start it at $1, guys. I got really little room to move around here. I got so much stuff. I'm trying to put away some things. Here it is. Now, my name is Italian Coin, so I wouldn't be true to my name if I don't run some Italian coins once in a while, which I actually admit I have been neglecting over the last few streams, focusing a lot on silver from other countries. This is a bimetallic coin from before the adoption of the euro in many European countries. Italy was one of the 12 countries that first became part of the European community and adopted the euro in 2002. This is a 1999 coin. The date is written right there. You can see. And this is a commemorative coin celebrating the forming of the European Parliament. Okay, in 1999. This is a precursor. Precursor means something that happened before of the forming of the European community. You can't just wake up on January 1st, 2002 and start minting coins and deciding on the designs of the coins and have officials that are elected, as part of the European Parliament. So all that work that led to the European community was a work that started years before the actual switching to the European community and the adoption of the euro. So this coin right here is the 1999 commemorative 500 lire bimetallic coin celebrating the establishment of the European Parliament. All right, it could be equivalent to maybe like you guys have a dollar, a silver dollar that commemorates the Congress. That would be kind of like what we have right here. It's about $15 coin. Again, it was minted only in 1999. Being demonetized, which means that because now we have the euro, you cannot use this coin for anything. Even if you take them to the bank, they will not give you the equivalent in euros. So this is just a collectible coins right now. 1999 establishment of the European Parliament, right before in preparation of the European community. So I'm gonna run this one starting at $1. If anybody thinks this is an important coin to have in your collection, we got 14 people and $1 for this coin. I'm gonna run for only 30 seconds. Don't need to waste a lot of time on it. It is running right now. It is the 500 bimetallic lira, only year of issue, commemorating the establishment and election. Literally says right here in Italian, elezioni, which means elections of the European Parliament. Okay, so this is the establishment of the European Parliament. And right here you see the flag with the 12 stars representing the European community. It's going for only $1, guys. This is a $15 coin. Guys, we've been sleeping on it. It's a great collection. I don't know. I bet you $100 no one has seen this coin on Whatnot before. And Baki is gonna take it home. Thank you, Baki. All right. Sad to say going for so cheap because I like my coins and I know when I sell a coin to you guys is a coin that I would keep for myself, meaning that I think is a great coin to have. Here I'm gonna do another coin back and go. This is a 1912. 1912, that's before World War II. This is an Italian coin. It has two women on it, on both sides, on the reverse and the obverse. This is Italy, the Lady Italy. Italy is represented as a woman holding some weight. That's usually a sign of prosperity, food, staying, having something to eat. And then right here we have instead it's called a Lady Liberty. And the way she's represented is, number one, she has a light in her hand, a torch, and that's it's kind of like a representation of leading the way, showing where to go. People usually like with lighthouse or so. They become like reference points, and also she's not bound to anything. She's floating in the air, so she's completely free in any way. She's defying gravity. She's not hold to the earth. She's just as free as you can possibly imagine. So she's leading the way to freedom. Like if you wanna be free, follow her. Right here you have the Savoy Shield. That is the ruling family between 1961 and 1945 of the Kingdom of Italy. After World War II, we had the Republic, so we don't have this any longer as the Italian crest. Then here you have the date and the values. This is not silver, by the way, this is nickel. And right here you have R for Rome. This is nickel. This is nickel. It's a simple coin. We're gonna back and go to this coin, but it has a lot of beautiful symbols in it. And I had the feeling that this is, based on past sales and comments, and also what I saw on other website, that this is one of Italy favorite coins by when people buy Italian coins. I don't know if they particularly like this representation of freedom. Like many times you have Lady Liberty just with a just showing the head. Like you have in the Morgans, for example. Or in the peace dollars. And then again, I think having Rome, R for Rome, right there. That's the mint facility. It's just cool. Rome is the eternal city. It's a history. It's a city that was established 2,700 years ago and still exists. Got 6 million people that live in Rome for 10 years. My kids went to school there. Just incredible coin right here, very beautiful. And we're gonna start this one at $1. Hopefully, we'll bring in more than $1. But if it brings only $1, I'm very happy to share it and for somebody else to have it. It's running right now. This is Italy 1912. This is 6 years, 3 years before World War II. World War One. Sorry, it's early in the morning. 3 years before World War One, and 10 years before Mussolini became the head of the Italian government. He became the head in 1922 of it. Here is the Savoy. The king at that time was King Vittorio Emanuele the third. Vittorio Emanuele the third. Nice pickup, liquid electrum. $5 is a good price for this coin. I mean, honestly, there should not be any coins that is in this condition over 100 years old that would be for less than $15. So you always get a good deal when you buy a coin that old in that condition at that price. It is a coin that I do not have, I believe, in my bin. And very affordable too. It's nice sometimes to just get a nice coin and not have to spend consider money. Although most world coins are very affordable if you compare it to same quality and mintage in United States coin. Again, it's all about demand and supply. I saw silver Morgans or peace dollars go for really cheap. ASEs, Libertas go for very cheap on European auctions just because people don't care very much about them and happen to have them. And yet finding coins like the one I just ran going for incredible amount of money. And that's because it means a lot more to people over there than it does maybe to people over here. I buy a lot of coins on from I buy them in Hong Kong, I buy them in Italy, I buy them in Germany, Portugal, maybe more Chinese coins. Well, there are countries that are definitely harder to get. I have this beautiful South Korean coins. They are not easy to get. Coins from South Korea. I have coins from Russia. I don't have any more coins from North Korea, but I'm planning to buy some this weekend when I'm gonna go to the Chicago Coin Show. This one is Marie Curie, guys. Marie Curie. In fact, if it doesn't sell, I'm probably gonna keep that. I actually kind of starting. I have an idea to start a collection of coins. I have a PhD in genetics, and I'm a professor at the local college, and I have published and done several research in my lifetime So I have a great admiration for great scientists and researchers of the past, including Marie Curie. She's the one credited with the invention of the X-ray and their studies on radium, which it was the chemical that killed her eventually. Ever seen one of the new Zimbabwe gold coins? Yeah, I haven't seen that. You love genetics? Cool. Yeah, I love genetics too. I've been done that for many years. And there is a beautiful movie, by the way, about Marie Curie's life. She used to go to bed with holding that radioactive element that is the one that she was researching because it would glow green in the dark. And little she knew that it was radioactive and was slowly killing her. And that's the reason why she died. You breed Dericato. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And thank you for doing that. We need that. We need that. I love milk, cheese, mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. Anyhow, so I'm starting some sort of the idea of starting a collection of coins that represent great minds of the past. So I have a coin with Albert Einstein that I'm having graded, and other. I have one with um, the inventor of the printing press, Johannes Gutenberg, and uh, babies, thank you. And here it is, Marie Curie. This is Polish. That's where she was from. It is a deep cameo. It is proof. Let's see what the silver content is. I'm guessing it's sterling silver, but I could be wrong. So this is a commemorative non-circulating coins. Non-circulating coins, it does not mean you cannot use them to buy stuff that they would. That's different from legal tender. Non-circulating coins means that they were minted to commemorate something and be used for a collection, to have some sort of special care um, shown to it. Let's see if I can find what's the face value on this coin right here. I have to be very careful because this one has 100 zlotys. 100 zlotys. Here it is. This is 62.5% silver. Looks like there is more than that because of the way that it's being polished, which is really nice. KM is PR240. This is a commemorative for Marie Curie. Oh my gosh, only 10,000 minted. Are you serious? Let me see. I think I might have got this one wrong. There are three versions of that. There is a pattern, there is a nickel, there is another pattern. This is the one I have right there. Does it say This doesn't say pattern on it. So let me find it. What is this one? There. Pattern. Oh, here it is. Okay. So the pattern one, I found it. They had like 4 patterns for this coin. That means they had to design this coin 4 times before. So here it is. I think this one is the right one. Commemorative of the death of Marie Curie, 40 years after his death. All right, 50,000. That makes more sense, but still, it's a $45 coin. You guys still talking about cream and milk? You guys are funny. Okay, so this coin is about $40 to $45 raw, which makes sense. Only 50,000 minted. The line right here that you see, moving from the element, you see the straight line going through her. That represents the radiation that was going through her, through the element. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I've been looking at this coin for a while. It's close to lunchtime. Where do you live, Mike? Are you on the East Coast? Indiana. Okay. So this is the 1974. This coin is next year is going to be 50 years old. It's from Poland. It's 100 zlotych, which has a lot of letters that I never seen. So there is this L. There's a line in between, right there, and then OTYCH. 100 zlotych, 62.5% silver. Ray is radon. Radon is one of the elements in the periodic table, and it is one of the radioactive ones, one of the unstable one because of the number of isotopes that he has, and because of that, he release radiation. That's why the word radon, radiation, and those radiation will go through different structures, including the body, and you can photograph whatever things it goes through, and that's how you get the X-rays. It can also be used for therapies with people that have cancer, or to identify um, things like you can inject it in the human bloodstream uh, and identify possible occlusions where perhaps there is no, you might have like an aneurysm or something in the formation of some clogged artery or things like that. And so it has many different medical applications. Problem is it's radioactive, so continued exposure to it will cause cancers, will alter the DNA in your cell, which then will cause the cell to become cancerous, and then you develop cancer and die. And that's what happened to her. And she was the one that is considered the pioneer of the study of radon, and she's created with the invention of many things with application radon, specifically X-rays. So anytime you go to the dentist and you get an X-rays of your teeth, or you go on X-rays of your bones, you have to thank Marie Curie. It is commemorative Marie Curie and her work with radon. Right, this is only 50,000 minted, guys. This is really low mintage. That's pretty much all there is. I'm gonna put KM. Actually, she doesn't have a KM. She has a Y. Sometimes coins like this one actually have a Y number instead of a K number. So here's Y71. Here it is. So you got that. This is a foreign coin, beautiful foreign coin. And guys, I'm sorry if I don't go any faster, but there are items in the bin if you have a urge to buy something. But I like to talk about coins, and see what they have to teach. They're like small books written on metal disc, and they're absolutely spectacular. And I figure if I go slow, then you don't spend as much money, or you don't feel the urge to. Okay, so this is in raw condition, retails about $42, guys. I'm gonna run this one at 33 for 30 seconds. Here it is. It's running. So it's about $9-10 below what it should retail. So you get like about 25% off on this coin. 50,000 minted. This is silver proof commemorating 40 years of the death of Marie Curie. And if you will not buy it, I'm probably just gonna try to, maybe probably gonna have it graded and create this collection of science mind. Here it is. Hey Sherman, well, it's still here. I'm gonna keep it around. If anybody change your mind, it will be here. Good morning, Sherman. Welcome here. This is a blue heron, Heron. Blue heron is a bird typical of the Cayman Islands. This is sterling silver, guys. $2. This is a large coin. It's bigger than a US dollar. Okay, it's bigger in size than a Morgan or a Peace dollar or a Hike dollar. This is the $2 coin. It's so big I have to zoom it out. We have one living in our drainage ditch. You have a blue heron. Yeah, they're beautiful. We have several of them around there. They're spectacular. They're kind of gray, but they call them blue. They do have a little bit of blue on their neck and in parts of their body, but mostly are gray. Just very, they have quite a presence, like amazing how patient they are in their hunting and fishing. Is Queen Elizabeth on her 37-year portrait. This is 92.5% silver, as I said. It's quite a large coin and only 30,000 minted from the Cayman Islands. It was minted at the Franklin Mint in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna run it at $39, which is basically giving it away for free. I'm gonna do it for 45 seconds if you need to think about it. This is a retails for about $50 to $55. It's mostly silver in a perfect condition. Some hazing over the the dark fields. Here is a half a dollar in comparison. See that? This is a big coin. You need to watch them fly over in the spring and fall. Absolutely. 5 seconds left. That's some international sets I like to move. I tend to kind of accumulate them. I have probably, I have maybe 50 world sets that I have here for sale that I rarely ever grab. I always have silver coins on my desk, and so today is like I'm gonna get out of my way a little bit and grab some stuff that I usually do not run. So this is the Israeli set. Is the 1948 to 1969 set. So you wonder what is so special about that, And so 1948 is the year in which Israel became a nation after World War II. Before that, for almost 2,000 years, Israel was not called Israel, it was called Palestine. That was a decision made by the Roman Empire in 70 AD, 70 years after the birth of Christ, when the Jews they rebel against the Romans, and the Romans decide to take over Israel, take over Jerusalem, destroy their temple, and pretty much disperse all the Jews that were left in the country that did not die during the battle. So they've been living all over the world. And then after the Holocaust and the atrocities that were done by them, by the Germans, then the United Nations decided to establish again the state of Israel, and allowed for the Jews to return to their land. That causes a lot of conflict in the Middle East, as you know. We still have quite a bit of tensions over there, and these coins are in celebration and commemoration of that establishment of the city of the country of Israel. To be politically correct, we refer to it as the Holy Land, so that we don't, you know, take a side with either Israelites or Jews or Arabs. And so, holy is a holy land for both of these people. The beauty about these coins is that they all have they're modern coins, right? So they're minted in 1969. So they're modern coins, but they have all designs taken from ancient coins. You see that? So sometimes it look like this is a coin coming from 2,000 years ago, and that's because they purposely have adopted designs that were found in ancient coins. So this is the ancient lira, which is a hand-held harp that would be played at the court of different kings. Here you have the palm tree, which is a symbol of fertility. Then you have the menorah, which is the candlestick with 7 arms representing the 7 creation periods and the 7 days of the week. You have the pomegranate fruit, which is considered a holy fruit, and so on and so forth. Beautiful set right there, minted by the Israeli government. This is the same coins, and you can see them from the other side. This is sealed, never been opened. Coins of Israel. I have several silver coins from Israel, but I don't have any mint set in my bin at the moment. So I'm gonna add one. $1969 Israel mint set called Coins of Israel 1948-1969. 6 coins in mint state. Here it is. I pin it. It's in the bin for $25. I can run this on as low as 15 if you want it. That's basically less than was about $2 or $3 per coin. It's running right now, guys. So you get $2, $3 per coin right here. Each coin sold individually in this condition is about $10. If you want to just buy and resell the coins, that's one option. It's the 21-year anniversary of Israel as a country. 20 seconds left, $15. You get the full mint set. 69 is quite a few years ago, guys. This is a more than 50 years old set, almost 55 years ago. For a mint set unopened in perfect condition from the country of Israel. This right here is the Hanukkah lamp with the 7 candles. Nice pickup, Aki. That's quite cheap. You got a good deal on that one. This is a nice set. Oh, it's right here. It's from the Vatican. This is the Vatican Seal official set. These are gold-plated medals representing 6 popes from the 20th century. Okay, right there. You have this written in English, in Spanish, in Italian, and in French. what you have is the name of the Pope. Okay, you have it in the different languages. So these ones are the four different languages. So let's do the English one. So you have the name of the Pope, which name is a title. Then you have the actual name of birth. You have where they were born, the date written with a combination of a regular number and Roman numeral. So in this case will be 9, which is the day of the month. 8, which will be August. V with 3 is this is 5 plus 3, 8 of 1903. And now this is the date. Now birth is the date when he became a pope and when he died. Okay, so this is the office. And then when he died, this one became pope after that in 1914, 1922, 1922 to 1939. And I have a coin made in 1939 to commemorate his death. And then I have a coin made in 1958 to commemorate his death, and a coin to commemorate his death made in 1963. And then Paul VI was alive when this set was made. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, look at the details on these coins. You got their name, Pius 12, Pius is this Pius 10, Pius 11, 12, Saint Benedict 15, Paul. This is John 23rd, also known as the Good Pope. Paul 11, Pius 11th, and Paul VI right there. When he died in 1978, then you had Pope John Paul I and Paul John II, and that would be all the popes of the 20th century. These are this is not silver. This is they're just gold-plated medals. This is an official product from the Vatican, made in Italy for the Vatican. Neat collection. Very helpful when you buy coins from the Vatican to have some sort of reference point to know which pope. Not all the time the coins from the Vatican have pope images on it. So this could be also used as some sort of reference to know who was the pope when a particular coin was minted in for the Vatican collection. So this is the gold-plated medal set known as Popes of the 20th century. Hey Unigan, how are you doing? Welcome everybody. Waterfall, welcome. For some reason, my stream on my laptop is not updating who's coming into the stream. It only is posted if anybody writes something in the stream, not who's coming in the stream. I just refresh it, but that's what it's doing. So I'm not, unless I'm looking on my other phone, I don't see I see you're here. But yeah, I just saw a couple other people. Thank you, guys. I don't need to take a role. I was just I know you were here. I just said that I don't see people that come in. Like I see other people. All right, beautiful set. Look at this coins shining like that. Thank you. So I have it in the bin at 29. Here I don't. Here it is. Let's try $18, guys. That's $3 per medal. It's running right now. Here it is, full medal set of the popes from the 20th century. You got 6 of them, with Paul VI being the one that was still alive when this set was made. Now, he died in 1978. So if he was still alive when this set was made, that means this set is about 50 years old. After him, you had 2 more popes in the 20th century that are not in this set. So this is quite a old product from the Vatican. These are gold plated, and you got the whole life in English for each one of them. You have it in Italian, in French, and in Spanish. Right now, takers, this is in the bin if you guys want it. This is a Cuban note of 100 pesos from 1954. Here it is, 1954. Like many Cuban notes, there is some writing. This is looks like a red pen. 23. Looks like there is maybe a little tiny writing over here as well. Yeah, like a little line right here. I don't know what it is, but I noticed that also in Italy, people in the banks write on their bills. Baki, what's BRB? I'm not very good with acronyms. We don't use them in Italy. BRB. Okay. Thank you, guys. I really bad. I'm bad with spelling, and I'm bad with spelling, as in when, like, my wife sometimes will spell a word to me so that the kids will not hear the full word, and they get it before I do. So it's kind of, so she stopped doing that a long time ago. Defeats the purpose. You too correctly, but I want to ask. I have two 100 bands of 2 bills. All 100 bills are consecutive and circulated. Are they of any value? Yes, if they are circulated, are they and consecutive, they will be probably close to. So you got $200 face value. All right. Um, that means if you're going to buy something with them, you got $200 in your hands. Are you following me? Right. That's what you have. Okay, so you got 100 bills of $2 each. Why you say I have two 100 bands? Oh, that should, so you have, it doesn't make sense. So if you have two 100 bands of 2 bills, and there are, so there are 50 bills in each band. Is that what you're saying, for a total of 100 bills? Is that what you're saying, Colt? If he has two sets of 100 bills each, then there will be $200 in each band, in each set, because they're $2 bills. But since that I have two $100 bands, okay, so that's the value is $100. Yeah, so he has two bands. Each band has $100. They're made of $2 bills, so there are 50 bills in each band. 50 bills in each band. They're all consecutive, and they're also secreted. It's very simple, Colt. The way that you start your price is you multiply. Yeah, That's exactly what it is. Exactly. So it's $2 face value plus $2 because they're uncirculated plus $2 because they're consecutive. So what you end up having is about a value. And now I'm not a complete expert because some years are worth more. Like a 2009, you look at the dates. 2009 is more rare than a 2003, for example. Okay, so so you have to also look at the year and how many they printed that year. But generally speaking, yeah, okay, so they have 2009, so they're probably worth a little more than that. So the starting price would probably be $6 per bill. Cool. $6 per bill. So if you have 100, you have 50 of them, 50 times 2 is 100. It would be about $300 per band. So $600 total, roughly. I think that's where you're standing at. The 2009 is worth a little bit more than that. This is the best guy to ask, to Colt. Let me tag him right here so you can see. You can send him a personal message and tell him that I send you to him. Okay, this is the name of the guy. He is a seller here on Whatnot. He specializes in $2 bills. He can tell you exactly to the penny what is worth what you have. But remember, one thing is what the value of something is, and another thing is what people are willing to pay for it. So I have a gold coin here. The gray sheet says is worth $9,500, but reality is that I might get 8,000 for it. And not, if I want to move it, that's kind of how it is. You kind of have to have the give and take in calculating that. Does that help, Colt? And there's a nice set, by the way. Look, I like Tudor bills. You see that I have a uncut H sheet right there, frame as my background. You know, that's and this is the guy right here. By the way, that's the 2 days Tuesday that I just tagged right there. This is $1. This is a bill he gave me. That's his signature right there. I have an autograph $2 bill from him. All right, no problem. That's what we're here for. It is a community. It's not just a selling service, like eBay. So let me see. I think I have this one already. Yeah. So as you guys know, everything from Cuba, including banknotes and coins, are hard to find in United States. They're part of the embargo, which is something that restricts the selling of products from communist countries, including Cuba. So eBay or Mercari does not let you sell coins or banknotes from those countries. Whatnot does, but they might change that policy in the near future. I talked with somebody from Whatnot in Pittsburgh, and they were discussing the possibility of removing, and they removed North Korea, they removed Nazi coins, and so who knows if they're going to remove Cuba coins and banknotes. They are often referred to as the forbidden fruit because it is something that you like to have, but it's not easy to get. They are the coins are minted in Philadelphia, interestingly, and the notes are minted in New York, or were minted in New York at the American Banknote Company. So they are both coins and banknotes officially made in United States product, made in USA, but you cannot sell them freely. Even if you go to Cuba, you might not be able to take your pocket change back to the States. So here is a note of 100 peso, is the equivalent of a gold certificate from 1954. He has written in here, let me change the zoom so that you can see that. that you are guaranteed to receive entirely with this bill. You can receive oro. Oro means gold in exchange of this bill. So this is the equivalent of what was a gold certificate. It's from 1954. So this bill is about 70 years old. Aguilera, right here, was a landowner. He had a lot of money inherited from his family. He used most of that to finance and subsidize the rebellion in Cuba. He's considered some sort of national hero. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom it back out, and I'm not being very successful with that. Here it is. Here it is. All right. Sorry for the headache. Anyway, so there is a writing right here, but again, this is very common on bills. Besides that, is a perfectly white bill, all corners. This is in an extra fine condition. It has maybe one fold right there, and that writing right there. No micro tears. Is a nice note. $35 is really its price. It comes with a top loader as well. Right here, if you buy a 35, you're not doing me wrong or doing yourself wrong. But I'm gonna knock out a couple dollars here if you want to have this banknote in your collection. It is $28 for 45 seconds. The Forbidden Fruit, a 100 peso banknote from 1954 from Cuba. Here is you have the famous Cuba shield with the Phrygian hat representing freedom from servitude. And right here you have the star, which is found also on the coins. Great looking coin. $28, 20 seconds left. We do a giveaway every 6 items sold. This is a World War II coin, 1936. George the Fifth is the king. Oh, sorry, it's not World War II. This is an earlier one. Wow, I thought it. Usually, these coins are from 1942 to 1944. 1936. This is one florin, which is the equivalent of 2 shillings, which is the equivalent of 1/10 of a crown. This is 50% silver. It is King George V in one of his last years as a ruler. He will be followed by Edward VIII, which will be king just for a very short period of time. Any coins with Edward VIII are quite valuable because there are so few of them available. Here you have the shields of the 4 countries that are part of the United Kingdom. United Kingdom means that there are multiple countries that are united together under a single flag, which is the flag of the United Kingdom. You have Ireland with the harp right there. And you have England with the standing lion. And then you have Scotland and Wales. Those are the 4 countries of the United Kingdom. This is 1936, 50% silver, 1 florin, which is the coin. There is a 1 florin, and above 1 florin you have an alpha crown, and then you have a full crown. So this one is 1/10 of a crown, is in face value. Nice toning, nice silver, nice condition. Look at the rim on this coin. For a coin that is 90 years old, look at that. I'm gonna start this coin are close. It's like face value, some for melt value plus a couple dollars for his numismatic value, considering that his condition and is 90 years old. So it's going for $10. This is UK guys silver from 1936 with King George V in extra fine condition. The rim is actually better than extra fine. This is silver guys from the UK from 1936. I'm gonna do them 30 seconds from now on. Sorry if I did that a little longer. 5 seconds left. Nice tone into it. See, right here is the similar coin, but the shields are all together. You see the difference between this one design, where the shields are divided by the scepters of the king, and this one are all part of the same design. But this one is a alpha crown, so this is a bigger coin. There is a bigger coin. The crown is the highest coin available in the UK before they adopted the decimal coinage in 1971. This one is a 1936, this is 1935. You're gonna run both of them for one price. It is both of them for $15, guys. These are both silver, both from the UK. We got the Florin and the Alpha Crown, 1936 and 1935, both with King George V. This is great deal. This coin alone right here is about $30. And if you get the crowns, they're easily over $100. Is usually about $15 coin right there. So you got about $45 worth of coins right here going for $15. And these are 90 years old coins, guys. Beautifully toned with silver in it. Going for $15. Liquid Electrum is getting the deal of the day right here. Congratulations. These are coming in this double flip. I know Tuesday morning is not the best time to go live, but I like to do it whenever I can. And with a full-time job, it's just hard to find the time. This is a 1963 pence. This is from Australia. This is the smallest silver coin in Australia, also in the UK and South Africa. Those are all British colonies. Nice coloring to it. Let me just check on the silver content. I think this is could be 50%. I might be wrong. 1960 Australia. Yes, I was correct. 50% silver. This was minted between 1955 and 1964. Then, like many countries, suffered the increased price of silver, and they removed silver from their coins. Nice rim, nice details. As you can see, guys, this coin is close to being circular. They just have a lot of color to it, which kind of distracts your eye. But if you look at the writing and the design, it almost look like there is a double strike on the neck of the queen. Do you see that right here on the back? There is a double line. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Right there. I was gonna. You see the neck has a double line right there. I wonder if it's some sort of. I need to look at my other coins and see. Anyhow, 50% silver, Australia, 6 pence, uncirculated, beautiful tone into it. We're gonna back and go to silver coin. Oh gosh, I forgot to change the time. 45 seconds. Here it is. It's going. Australia, 50% silver, 1960, Queen Elizabeth, uncirculated. Look at the rim on this coin. See all the designs, no damage. Look at the width. You can tell the width. That will be the first things to show some sign of circulation. This coin has not been in circulation. Going for $1 to liquid electron, guys. $1, guys. This is silver from Australia from 63 years ago. Belong, welcome. Now I can see the people coming in the stream. I miss liquid electron. All right, I'm gonna put this one actually, since it's a small coin. I'm gonna put it in a little flip. So you won't get lost. Gosh, it must be so early in Hawaii. Makes me sleepy just thinking about it. Oh, I have a coin here that I meant to show you for about a week and I keep forgetting. I even put it, but the reason is because it's in a little case. Here it is. This is us coming to you. 447 belong. What's wrong with you? Holy cow. Here's the coin I wanted to show you. This is not silver, guys. It's from Switzerland, okay? Got to be very careful. Here it is. It's a commemorative coins for a battle that took place 500 years ago. Believe it or not, this is not silver. This is nickel, but it's proof, and it's rare, and it's beautiful. It comes in its original Swiss case. It's totally gradable. This is 5 francs from the Swiss Confederation. This is written in Latin. Confederatio Helvetica means Swiss Confederation. And here it is, a high relief ultra cameo non-silver coin from Switzerland. This was minted in 1976, almost 50 years ago. I wrote you see the notes I wrote down. I'm gonna read them to you. This is 500th anniversary of the Battle of Murten. This was a battle in the Burgundian Wars that took place between 1474 and 1477, which was fought on June 1476. That's what you see right here. See the soldier doing the battle, which was fought on June 1476 between Charles the Bold, Duke of Burgundy, and a Swiss Confederate army. So the Burgundy is in France, and they were trying to invade Switzerland. And so this battle took place near Bern, which is Bern is the capital of Switzerland. The result was a crushing defeat for the Burgundians. There are only 100,000 minted, and this comes with its original box. Beautiful coin commemorative of this battle in Switzerland, which was for 500 years Now it's 550 years ago between the Swiss army and the French, and the Swiss were able to retain their freedom by defeating the French people. I don't have a lot of room on this coin, but you know what it is. Whatever it is, it is. So here it is, $19. Take $6 off. Probably what I paid for it anyway. But here you can have this collectible coin from Switzerland. It is a commemorative mark, only year of issue, only 100,000 minted. It is run right now, coming in its original box. Commemorative 5 francs from Switzerland. Interesting that it's not silver, but it is rare and it is proof and it is commemorative. And I keep running this for 45 seconds. This is Switzerland, non-silver, okay? This is nickel, proof, ultra cameo, commemorating the battle of Murten between the Swiss and the French army. Hey Adam, good morning. Well, I said I was gonna run it and I did it. It is another uncirculated coins. What you see here, these two clubs are weapons used by the indigenous people of New Zealand, also known as Maori. They're the one that do extensive tattooing on their face and body, and they do the haka, warrior screaming and dancing, which is adopted by the rugby team, the Blacks. This is from 1942, World War II. This is silver. This is 3 pence, which is the smallest coin with silver minted under the British occupation or territory. So this right here is 1942 New Zealand. 1942 New Zealand. This is 50% silver. They have two varieties, one with 1 diamond left to the date and one with 2 diamonds left. On both sides of the date. Let's see what this one has. So this one, I see diamonds on both sides of the date, 1 and 2. So this is the double diamond variety, and then there is the single diamond variety. Okay, this is the most common one. Guys, this is uncirculated. Look at the luster on it. Okay, this coin uncirculated, believe it or not, is about $18 to $20. $18 to $20 for this coin in uncirculated condition. 50% silver. I'm gonna run this coin. This is a really small coin in uncirculated condition, 3 pence. Gonna start this coin at $8, guys. That is this is a $18 to $20 coin right here in my hands. This is less than half of its numismatic value. This is silver uncirculated from New Zealand, running at $8, 3 pence. Look at the quality of the design. Nice luster to it. New Zealand, World War II time. Yes, this coin is what? 80 years old. Look at that. I will not look like this at 80. I'm sorry to say. I wish I could. This coin was minted in England, shipped to New Zealand, and now is here in Illinois, going to liquid electrum, and is still uncirculated. Still look like this. Isn't that incredible? what this coin has been. This coin has traveled more miles than most of us will do during our lifetime. Why am I killing it, Mike? What do you mean? Liquid is, yes, Liquid is smart. I mean, it's just got another coin for half of what it's worth. This is building, this is money in the bank. He's exchanging his paper money that are the same value of the paper you use to go to the bathroom for actual silver and things that have value. Somebody's thinking, right? This is from Denmark, I believe. Let me see. No, Finland. This is Finland. 1966, Finland. I've been to Finland, guys. It is a really beautiful country. Not a lot of people live there. It's very cold most of the year, but great food, great people, great infrastructures. It's just a really, really cool place. This is 1966. So this coin was minted between 1964 and 1966. This is the lion with a sword in his hand. Yeah, this is the heraldic lion. For a second, I thought, is this a dragon or a lion? No, this is a lion. It's a lion with a sword. Lions are already dangerous, but if you put a sword in their hands, I don't know where we're gonna be. This is like the second zombie apocalypse, lions with swords. I should make a movie about it. Anyhow, here it is. This is he got a sword also on his feet. Wow, so double swords right there. This is like a scimitar. 1966. This is on a plane. Oh, yes. Lions with swords on a plane. That's it. That's the ultimate movie, guys. If you're gonna realize it and become a millionaire, please remember me for giving you the idea. This is 1 mark at face value, which is the highest face value in coins for Finland. 1 marka, 1966. This is Billon, guys. Billon means that the silver content is under 40%. 40% or lower. This is 350% silver content. You got writing on the edge, and it says on the edge, Suomi, Finland, which means Finland, Finland. Suomi is another word for Finland. That's what you have right there. Suomen means Finland right there. And they have that also on the edges. You have it right here. Suomi, Finland, which is redundant because it's Finland in English and Finland in Finnish. So Finland, Finland, what it really means. Here it is. We're gonna back and go to this coin, guys. This is Tone 1966, Finland. Great condition. I don't see any damage. Oh, there is a little dent right there. Here it is. Look at that. Here it is. I just talked too fast right there. Minted in Finland at the Finnish mint facility. Here it is. This is my gift to you. $1, 30 seconds. Finally remember to change the time. Right there. Finland. 35% silver. This coin is the size of a quarter. It's running right now. 20 seconds left. This is Finland for $1. If you guys don't know where Finland is, that's one of the 4 Scandinavian countries. We got Norway, Sweden, and Finland going from left to right. Finland is very close to Russia. It is on the borders with Russia. And then there is Denmark. That's the fourth Scandinavian country. Siron is coming to you for $1. Congratulations on your coin. So I just see if I have anything where I can put it. Here, I'm gonna put that in this flip right there. That is. Let me see the melt value of this coin. The melt value of this coin is $2. Do you hear that, Sharon? Melt it, sell the silver, and you get your dollar back plus another dollar. Funny thing is that sometimes I buy these coins. At least I pay for some of this coin their total weight in silver. So this coin was 35% silver, but their weight is 6.5 grams. So I probably pay for this coin about $12 for it. At least. This is the least that they charge me for a coin when I buy them. Ciron, right here. So the actual silver content is $2, but they don't, since different coins have different silver contents, when you buy lots of coins, then the people just say whatever weight it is, you pay as if it was all silver, 100% silver. They don't say they're looking 90%, sterling silver, 50%. They just all one price. Zero. There it is. This coin, guys, is known as the U.S. quarter. This is the Republic of Honduras, minted in 1937. They minted these coins for a short period of time between the 1930s and the 1940s. I believe the last year of mintage was 1947. It is a 90% silver content, as you can see right there, so you know that I'm not making this up. It is 50 centavos of a lempira. Lempira is their unit, will be like their dollar or their peso. They call them lempira after it is a Native American chieftain, which was considered a national hero in Central America, in Honduras, in the fight against the Spanish occupation. So that's what they call. Like they call in Panama, they call their coin Balboa, or in Ecuador, they call them Sucre. They're all named after national heroes that basically they use their name for their coins as well. So you got good morning, Savage. This is Alf Lempira coins. So Honduras also is one of those countries like Panama, where the United States had strong political and economic ties in the past. So the U.S. Treasury, the U.S. Mint, would mint coins for them as well as for the United States. So in 1937, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia was minting U.S. quarters about the same size, the same weight, and the same silver content as these coins contemporary. So they would fulfill an order in quarters, 1937 Philly quarters, Washington quarters, and then they fulfill a mintage for Honduras. Although for the Honduras country, that would be a much lower order. So if you're gonna go to their page on Numista right now, and we're gonna look at 1937 Honduras. Guys, Honduras is in Central America. For some of you that might not know that, I'm not very good in geography, so it's not critics or anything. But here it is. We got the 50 centavos, 90% silver, and minted in Philadelphia. Okay, I already gave you all the information. So the order that year was 1 million of these coins. All right, 1 million. So I don't know if you can see that the best way would be to go to Graysheet. I'm kind of curious to make that comparison. So if I go to quarters and I go to Washington quarters, and I go to 1937 and I look at Philadelphia. Here it is, Philadelphia Mint, 1937. Okay, in comparison, you can find this information. Uh, uh, okay, so this is the time of the recession, guys. So in 1937, in Philadelphia, they minted 20 million quarters. At the same time, the same mint facility minted 1 million Honduras 50 centavos. This is the equivalent of a quarter. Same buying power at that time. The two coins, the US quarters, were circulating in Honduras at the same time as these quarters. They were interchangeable. You can go to a store and present, that says, you need to pay for an ice cream 25 cents. You can either give this one to them or give them a Washington quarter. It would have been the same. That by 1940, 1945, the US quarters start disappearing for circulation. People start hoarding them and collecting them because they were not coming anymore from the United States. So all the ones they had were the ones that they were already in circulation, and people start hoarding them. Be interesting to go to countries like Honduras and see if there are some old collections or some antiquity shops and see what type of coins they have from the United States, since they were able to circulate as well. So the 20 million quarters minted at the Philadelphia Mint facility in 1937, some of them would have ended up here together with their own coins. So the United States minted their own design for the country of Honduras. I don't know if you knew that. So this is why this is called sometimes the US quarter, although is an Honduras coin. It is 90% silver, right? 90% silver, 1 million coins minted, and only 1 million minted. This coin in very fine condition is about $12, which I think this is would qualify as very fine right here. Nice edge right there, really the edge. You can tell that from the edge as well. Coin is in a pretty healthy condition. So let's see what we can do with it. Can I send you pics of coin tokens that I'm having trouble? Yeah, I'm not very good with tokens. Send them to Adam 7771 the tokens, but you can send me pictures of coins anytime, Marley. I would love to help you out. But with tokens, we got Adam is our expert in house. I don't know if Adam is still here. Maybe want to do his own stream. I don't know. Here it is. That's right there. Yeah. Just don't take too much time from him though. He has to make money, and consultations are free. All right, so here it is. Oops. Guys, this is 90% silver, 30 seconds, starting at $8. This is what is known as the US quarter, minted at the Philadelphia Mint facility in 1937. Guys, look at the date. Together with 20 million of Washington quarters. They minted this one in 1931, 1932, 1937, and 1951. Those are the only 4 years where they minted this coin, and they were all minted in the United States for Honduras. 90% silver is about, yeah, I wouldn't go too crazy with this coin. I think it's about $12, maybe $15 most. So this is a good price, Mike, you got on this coin. Well, we are all here to help, Marley, and we like you, and we know that you are here a lot of one also. Mike Bean, congratulations! I think this is your first purchase of the day. This is a neat coin, by the way. It's a really neat coin. You just got lots of history in it. Well, let me see if I can find another one. Let me see if I can find another one, and I can run there, starting at the same price, as long as it is the same condition. Okay, this is coming to you, Mike, like that. Beautiful, nice coin. Packed with silver. That's the neat things about this coin. Too is there's lots of numismatic history. Hey, we love to help. We're all here. This is a community, right, Marley? This is a community. We're here to help each other. If you're not willing to help, what the heck are you doing here? Telling that to everybody. Mike. All right. Mike, you got this one. Let me see if I have another one of those really quick. Here it is. Find another one. This is a 1931. I believe the one I just ran was a 1937. Oh, nice. And I'm finding all sorts of nice coin in this bag. Ooh, nice. Right. Oh, so guys, you've been writing a lot. What do you guys? Okay. No, I feel it. Is I just found him last week. Oh, guys, you're nice. Oh, I hope you're gonna like him, Mike. Yeah, I can't wait to go to the post office too. We had see, this is what happened, guy. When you have a holiday like Labor's Day and it's Monday, you don't get mail delivered for 2, maybe 3 days if you don't get mail delivered on Saturday. So you get 2 days without mail, and then you don't get your packages with your silver, and you might have a major withdrawal. And this is why you should consider buying either a silver shot. Okay, it is a silver crystal, 1/10 of an ounce of silver crystal, or to get some silver pills. Okay, this might compensate your craving for silver when you have the extra holiday day and no mail delivered to your house. These are your solution, guys, right there. If you guys wanted to know, if you want them, let me know. I'll put them in the bin for you. I don't think they're there anymore. I used to have them there. All right, so 1931. Here it is. I found another one. Now, this is the 1931. The one I ran was 1937. Now, this one, they only made, so this is the first year of issue. Guys, do you remember in what year they start minting the quarters, the Washington quarters? In 32. Very good, Marley T. So notice this one. This was minted in Philadelphia in 31. So this would have been minted with what quarters? What quarters would have been minted alongside with this one right here in 1931 at the Philadelphia Mint? The Standing Liberty. Very good. So this one was minted together with the Standing Liberty. Now the 1937, they minted 1 million of those. This one they mint only 500,000. Okay, half of that. But I'm gonna start this one at the same exact price. This is still 90% silver, right there. Same story as I told you before. First year of issue, half a million minted instead of 1 million minted in the last year of the Standing Liberty quarter. All right, here it is. $8, 30 seconds running right now. It goes for what it goes, all right? I don't care what price you get. You know, the funny things is that this is about the same value of the other one, even though this is a little bit more rare. 19, a little bit is half as rare of the other one. But this was minted alongside the Standing Liberty quarter at the Philadelphia Mint facility and then shipped down to Honduras. Right, see, waiting, got you even a better coin. And right here. Do you guys know which was which one is the only year that they did not mint the Washington quarter? Was the only year in which the Washington quarter was not minted. If you're trying to do an album, what is the 1 year that you're not gonna have any coins for? You guys know that? So they start minting in 1932. So we know that there is a 1932. But what is the only year without a Washington quarter? This is coming to you, Liquid Electrum. That was the year 1933. 1933, not quarter. They mint them in 1932 and then again in 1934, but not 33. Very good, Mike. Yeah. Guys, let's do a giveaway. This is 80% silver, 1964 Canadian quarter. Here it is. Those are the year of the recession, weren't there? The Great Depression. Yeah. So I think people have other things on their mind. I hope you're not talking about me, Mike Bean. I'm gonna ban you. Then you're banned. All right, here it is. Say goodbye to Mike Bean, guys. We're banning him for saying things that are not true. Just this is remember, guys. This is a podcast with the option to buy. You know, it gives me a chance to do something I really like, which is hold coins in my hands. Like this one, I just love to hold them. I like to hold them all the time. Just love to touch them and feel them in my hands. Look at the color on this one, by the way. Look how beautiful this lion is. This is the UK, guys. They have some look on the crown. They really like to put it on your face that they are royal family right there, guys. Look at this one. This is one of my favorite. This is the Canadian coat of arms. No, this is Australian. Sorry, this is the Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and the emu. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like, see, grading, Mike Beam, grading is this, all right? So there are different. You're talking about which one you're talking about? This one or this one? They're both toned. I mean, running both of them. This is just different type of toning. This is going on the dark side. This is toning to the gold side, left. All right, yeah, they're right here waiting for. This is Napoleon III, the last emperor of France. This is a nice color too, guys. To it, look at that. Let me zoom in so you can see. See that? Look at the color he got in there. See that? BB. That's Strasbourg mint mark. It's the WB. Two B's together. This coin is from 1868. 1 franc from the last emperor of France. Got that color right there. You see, guys, right here and right there. Got the full rainbow right there. Look all around here. This is like Skittles. You might want to even lick it a little bit once you get it. These are all coins I'm running. They're all here next to me. I'm going to do a lot of raw silver coins today. This 1919, this still has 92.5% silver in it. This liter 10 cents, 5 cents, 25 cents from Canada from the early part of the 20th century, so the 1900s, early 1900s. These things are hot like egg. They're about $15 to $20 a piece. I used to give them away as a giveaway because I bought them at melt value once from a guy, and then I looked them up and I was like, what the? They were like $15 to $20 a piece, and I was gonna give them away for free. This was crazy. These are other coins. These coins never age. I don't know how they make them. They do not get old. They do not get wear and tear. They do not look like circulated. They have the same design for over 100 years. This is Switzerland. This is 83.5% silver, which is a high silver content, 1956. That's silver all the way up to 1967. But check this out. Look at the wreath on this coin. Look at that. B for Bern, that's the capital and also where the mint facility is. And each star here represents one of the different counties of Switzerland. There is a confederation where each county has a lot of autonomy, although the minting of coins is centralized. Look at that. This is the Edelweiss right there. This is beautiful. This is Austria, 64% silver. We got the 10 skilling and the 5 skillings. You can run them together as a set. We got a winner, Mr. Chicken Chunks. Congratulations, Mr. Chicken Chunks. You get a Canadian quarter, 80% silver, probably about $3 to $4 mint value and paid shipping. Looking for a nice little bag to put this coin here. Here it is. This should work. You were Mr. Chicken. You were in the right place at the right time. Mr. My internet is being funny. Mr. Chicken Chunks. All right. Okay, so let's do this toner that I was asked to do. Here it is. Nice toning right there in the field. Lots of color. This is 1 shilling from 1932 from the UK. This is the English from England. England is one of the 4 countries of the United Kingdom, but this is the English crest right there. They have another one of this coin with a lion standing on his back paws, and that's the Scottish crest. It's the same coin. Nice tone into it, 1932. I believe this is 50% silver. I'm gonna check that really quick because I know for some people silver content matters. Look at all the gold around here. King George V, 1932. Let's put this right here for a second. Let's just check on the silver content. That's the least we can do for this coin. Fully appreciated what he has to give us. This is UK. Welcome, Mr. Lucky. One floor. Is that 1 shilling? Did you say 1 shilling, right? This is 1 shilling. Yeah. 1 shilling is the equivalent is alpha florin. So florin is 2 shillings. This is 1/20th of a crown. 50% silver, minted between 1927 and 1936. It is very elaborate and in great condition. Look at the reading here on the edge. Look at the rim. The rim will be all those little beads inside the outer circle. You see that? You can look. So this will be the edge right there, and this will be the rim right here. Right. Beautiful color. Here it is. We're gonna start this one at $8. Here it is, ready to go. 30 seconds. It is running, guys. Beautifully toned UK coin from 1932. The stories that this coin could tell us. He lived through the great European economic crisis. He lived through World War II, and he arrived here somehow, somewhere. Somebody had this one in his pocket when he came to America, and it is right here in Illinois today, on its way to whatever is the state the liquid electron lives in, which I don't remember at all. What's where is home? Tennessee. So you're gonna be at the Tennessee Coin Show, Liquid Electrum in Nashville. Are you gonna go to that one? Am I gonna see you there? Yeah, I don't. I never been to coin show until this year, and now I got like a little slightly addiction to it. So I already been to three. This one, this weekend, it's gonna be my fourth one this year, and then Tennessee will be the fifth one, and then probably gonna go to Long Beach in January. And that would be really crazy if I do that. Now Baltimore, no. Yeah, I was in I was in a fun in January in Orlando. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Orlando. I'm gonna try to do that in January. I haven't planned it that far out, but here it is. This is the coin with the rainbow. Look at that, guys. Look at the inside of his ears. It got red in it. Isn't that cool? It got ear infection. The Orlando show is considered is the fun show. It's the same thing. FUN is the considered the one of the largest one in the nation. That's in January, at the first week of January. Although school was already started for me this past year, and I had to take a couple days off. I think even an unpaid leave to be there. My wife wasn't too happy that I was not getting paid. Yeah, it might be. That's red wax right there. Guys, see the color on this coin? Last emperor of France. Napoleon III was the president of the French government, and then he was not re-elected, and he was not happy with it. So he basically says, I'm not leaving and the seat, and I am proclaiming myself the emperor." He knew that this could be done because his uncle Napoleon Bonaparte did the same thing and proclaimed himself the emperor of France. So his cousin, his nephew, did the same thing, although it didn't go very well for him because eventually he was killed, murdered because of that. Yeah, I have a coin around here too with that with some. Is it this one right here? This is also Napoleon III, but this is a lot better looking coin. I hear some thunders outside. That's not fun. Let's see. This is 19, no 18, guys. This is a coin that is over 150 years old. In fact, it's 155 years old. 1868. 1868 France. 1 franc. Usually these coins are 83.5% silver. Yeah, I was correct. This was minted between 1866 and 1870, which is the short time that he was the emperor. And then he was killed in 1870. And this is already said is the Strasbourg Mint Facility. 18 1868 BB. All right, here it is. $1868 BB right there. Okay, guys, this is the BB right there. The double B for Strasbourg Mint. A is Paris, W is Lille, and K is Bordeaux, and WB is Strasbourg. Incredible toning on this coin. It's about $15-18 coin, guys. Nothing to be too crazy about it. The toning is really, really cool on it. So I'm gonna start this one. I never price. If you guys know me, I never price toning because toning is totally subjective. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Although I don't know how you would not like a toning like this one. You have to be colorblind for not enjoying this one. I'm gonna start this one at $8, guys. Here it is. It's just barely above mint value, melt value for a coin toning like this that is 155 years old. All right, here it is, $8. It's running right now. 30 seconds, $8. Napoleon III, 83.5% silver, beautifully toned. It is here up for grab with the whole 10 people in the stream that we're having right now. This is a party, guys. You guys, it's good. When you have 10 people on a party, you know why it's good? Because it's more food per person. So here it is. You can, now, if you had 50 people in here, think what this coin will run for. Instead you can get it for $10. Got 50 people here, and these coins will sell for $20-25. So parties with fewer people are good. Guys, there's lots of stuff in the bin. Don't forget to check the bin. This is coming to you. Look, you can still see the toning through it, even through the flip. Liquid Electrum. Let's pick up on this coin. This is a Tone Australia, 1 florin from 1944. This is World War II. Beautiful color. George VI was the king throughout the whole World War II time. Happy for him. Wonder what the responsibility. I know that it's kind of like more of a public figure more than an actual king, but still, that was quite a mess. 1944, Australia. Beautiful coat of arm with a kangaroo and a emu. Those are some of the meanest animal out there. This is one florin. It was only minted between 1938 and 1945. No, this is not. This is sterling, 92.5% silver. Up to 1945, the florin is a sterling silver. Here, see that's the coin right there. One florin, 92.5% silver. Yeah, I thought the same, liquid electron. That's why I always check, because the UK and New Zealand, they would have 50% by this date. But Australia retained that. Remember one thing: Australia had a lot of mines of silver and gold, producing a lot of that, so they probably was more accessible to them. But for the UK, it would all be imported. They would kind of have to bring it in from their colony. Let me see the offer. See if I can. That shows up. Yes, I accepted the offer. Thank you for the. Oh, an error occurred. The payment for this offer was declined. The offer has been cancelled. So, Kaida, I don't know if you're still in the screen in the stream. I accepted your offer, but it was denied by your credit card company or debit card company. So what you need to do is before I can accept other offers, Keda, you need to fix the payment. You might have to change your payment in the wallet on OneNote, or you might need to call your bank and ask them what's going on. And then you'll have to, after you fix that, you need to resubmit a request for that coin. That's what happened. I'm gonna try again to it still has. Yeah, an error correction. You're right. So I won't be able to. It doesn't let me accept it. I would love to, but me. It won't let me do it. Now I don't know how to get out of here, so I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna go back in again. It happens to me all the time. Sorry, so I wasn't reading. Liquid Electron, they changed in 45. Yes, 45 was the last year with the sterling silver for Australia. Kata Brown, okay, my man. Thanks. I'm sorry for that. I will get that fixed. Yes, I will happy. I will be happy to accept your offers. Just I cannot make your payment work for you. That's something unfortunately you have to work on your hand. I totally click accept and then it didn't go through. Sometimes there is an email you can click and it is fixed. All right. Yeah. Yes. Maybe you get like a text message. This is a demonstration, guys, that you are not in control of your money. So to have a diversity of investment, including some liquid cash at home or some silver, some form of precious metal, it could be a way for you to make a difference when times will happen that you cannot access your money. Think about it. On June 29th, here in our town, we were hit by a storm with 120 miles per hour wind, and it knocked out electricity in our town for several days. We were without electricity for a whole week in our home, and all the stores in town, all the payments were down. They could you could not pay with a credit card, could not pay with a debit card, you could not pay with your smartwatch or with your phone, none of this would work. It would only take cash. Well, guess what? You go to the bank and the ATM machine was not working and the system at the bank were down, so you could not get your cash out. So you were stuck between between a rock and a hard place. Is that how you guys say? Because on one hand you can only pay cash, and on the other hand your cash was not available to you. What do you do in that situation, right? So farmers in Iowa will allow you to pay them in silver. That is why little silver coins like this, dimes, quarters, that have high silver content, the so-called constitutional silver, becomes a possibility for you make a difference between starving and getting some eggs and milk for your family. Yeah, absolutely. You need to get some food storage. We had um, a generator, a power generator, which we bought 25 years ago and was sitting in our garage under a million things and covered with dust. We never used, was a diesel generator. Battery was dead. It took me 3 hours to prime it and run it and pull it and pull it. You had a rope, you could pull it. I broke my arm doing that and finally started. We had electricity in our home the whole week. We connected our refrigerator, our freezer, we had light, we could charge our phones, we had diesel, we could buy diesel in a nearby town, and that saved us. And we had food and we could cook, and we barbecue a lot of stuff during that week. But guys, that happened right here, 2023 America, 2 months ago, right? That's just incredible, guys. So have a diversification of investments. Here it is, silver. This is 92.5% silver, all right? 92.5% silver. This is almost all silver. Beautiful toning. Look at the color on this coin. Look at the condition of it. See again what a good quality of rim and edge you have. Here you have your George VI. Is a 1944 Australia. Beautiful, beautiful coat of arm. The 1944 was minted in Melbourne. Oh, there are two actually. They have a San Francisco and a Melbourne mint. Let's see which one it is. This looks like it's a Melbourne mint. There should be a S right there where 1944 is. So this one minted in Australia. Melbourne mint. So this is about, not without counting the toning, this is about a $15-$18 coin. My light just flickered, so it looks like there is a storm outside. Or see, I don't know. Anyhow, here it is, guys. I'm gonna start this coin at $10. It is the size of a alpha dollar and is mostly silver. Melt value alone on this coin is $8. That's melt value alone, right? I'm gonna start this one $2 above melt value. Let's see, here it is. $30 seconds, it is running. What kind of disaster? I have friends with off-grid $1 million setups. I'm working on it. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Okay, guys, this is running. 20 seconds left. Beautifully toned sterling silver from World War II, 1944. This coin is running for only $2 above melt value right now. This is about $18 coin, at least. I pressed this as a very fine. So bid, guys. $10. Wow. What would I do without Liquid Electrum? He is getting all sorts of silver today. Look at that, guys. This is a beautiful coin. $10 for this coin. Look at that. Yeah, I cannot believe either, but that's today, It is what it is. And that's okay. If people cannot afford to buy, they should not buy. It's very easy to use your credit card irresponsibly. I we have a wedding coming up next month. I had property taxes due this week. My wife just bought a new car. And believe me, it's very easy to get behind with your payments. So being responsible is the thing to do. I got to move some stuff around. I told my wife not to worry, and she was a little bit concerned yesterday. But say, don't worry about it. I got it. I got you covered. That's my job to take care of you. She's like, you say so. It's a good day for you, right? Yep. Yeah, I should start this a little higher, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do that at the prices I say. This is Switzerland, the one I showed you before, 1956. This is 83.5% silver. Beautiful coin, lots of luster, lots of silver. I believe them. I think it's about $5 about melt value. So I'm gonna start this one at $8. 30 seconds. This is in great condition. It's probably I want to say this is probably a AU, about uncirculated, 83.5% silver. I mean, check out the details on this coin. See, look at her. If this is not AU, tell me what AU look like. 83.5% silver, guys. Beautiful Swiss coin. This is Switzerland. This is the motherland for pump bars and Valcambi bars, if you know what I mean. Might be a great coin to have in your collection. And Swiss coins, silver Swiss coins, are not going out of fashion ever. Switzerland knows how to run business, how to do things right. Coming to you like that. This is Britain first decimal coins. They run florin, shillings, farthing, crowns, all the way to 1971. And then they switched to the decimal system coins. So this is, let me get this little bit. So this is the first set that they had, the first mint set with their decimal coins. The date on this thing is 1968. Okay, that's when they did the switching. 1968. Look at these coins. These are all uncirculated. Look at that. Look how beautiful they are. No one has ever touched them. They are right here inside this thing. There is a plastic sleeve, and that's where they were. Here is the full description of the history of how they switched from the old system to the new system. Britain first decimal coins. They kind of aligned themselves with the rest of the world. People were trying to figure out what they're, how to calculate one florin, one shilling, one pence, three pence, six pence, four pence, or whatever that was. And then people just decided to go out without pants on because they were tired of figuring out the pants. But anyway, this is it. Bad joke. That's what you get when you get up early in the morning. Britain first decimal coins. Run it right now. Got 5 coins. Let's do $2 per coin. $10. You get the full set. 5 coins in mint condition from 1968, guys. These are 55 years old coin. This year, 55 years old coin. You got the full set. This is not just any set. This is the one that explained how they switch from one system to another system. So this is quite a peculiar set with the explanation and the key date of being the first one. I'm gonna add this one to the bin. This is a Vatican mint set. I'm gonna open it. This is from the year 1950. This is 72, 1972. A mint set from the Vatican. This is the 10 year that Pope Paul VI is the Pope. This coin right here is silver and is in mint state. This is totally gradable. This is 83.5% silver. Gonna zoom back in so you guys can see how beautiful this coin are. Look at that. These are all mint state. This is steel. This is aluminum. Aluminum. This is the lamb. This is the Lamb of God, meaning this is brass, aluminum, aluminum. This is the fish, the symbol of Christianity. This is steel, and this is silver. This is the grapes and the wheat, symbolizing the blood and body of Christ. On the reverse, you have all the different, all the different, it's the same coat of arm representing the Vatican. You have the keys of authority to preside over the church. Got some hazing going around here. That's because of the high silver content. This coin alone, aluminum. Yeah, this coin alone is about in mint state like that is about $55 right here. This set is a 72. This is 51-year old. Okay, even the steel has some hazing to it. Look at that. This is the original package, and it's been inside this plastic sleeve probably for all this time, all these years. Anno X means year 10 that the Pope is being the Pope. Right, here it is. This is running, tough word, aluminum. That's the word, aluminum. Let me zoom out again so everybody can see how many coins. Each one of these coins, except the silver one, is about $15 worth in raw state, non-graded. Okay, if you get any of this coin graded, look at this. Let me show you one here. Okay, see this one? This is the equivalent of this coin right here. Right, that's the coin right there. That's for the year 1980. This is 1972. Do you see that? This coin right here is a top population, MS66. There are only 5 of them that are graded at MS66 and none graded higher. This is the top population is 179 dollar coin, only 44,000 minted right here. I did this is a personal submission. I did that myself. So you see that, guys? So you got a coin here that is about $15. Each one of these coins is about $15 raw in mint condition. You send them in, they come back MS55, MS66, and you got a coin that is worth more than $100. That I cannot touch it. Well, I'm not gonna touch those either. That's the funny things, like this one. At least I have an excuse not to touch it. But what about these ones right there? Like if I put a fingerprint on these coins, it's not gonna come off. That's why. What's the difference between this one that has a grade and this one right here that it should be? Now I'm gonna put it back in the sleeve right there. See if I can. I'm smart enough to do that. That's just like a monkey trick. Monkeys can do that and I can't. It's right exactly the same size. Here it is. And that's what it is right there. All right, see, now I can touch them. I crack lots of less expensive coins, especially returns. I hate the plastic. Yeah, it depends. It's all a personal thing. Once it's yours, it's yours. You do whatever you want with it. I do a lot of different things with coins depending on what is that I want to do with that particular coin. Once it's yours, it's yours. People have been telling, "Wow, I can't believe you did that." It's like, hey, well, it's my coin. I do whatever I want with it. You want to go ahead and buy your own. But here it is. So you got $55 here. plus $15 for each coin. So do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 15 is 105, plus 55 is 160 worth of coins right here individually. If you're gonna sell them alone, if you get them graded, you're gonna talk about $1,000 worth of coins right there for the full set. Okay, calculating about $150 times 8. All right, this is the type of games you play with coins. You open min sets which are in perfect condition. You send them in immediately to be graded before anybody touch it. You get a high grade. You got top pop. Because these are coins of low mintage, and here you are, all set. So I'm going to create an actual listing for this one, because this is not a back and go coin. So I don't know if anybody's gonna actually buy it. Although I'm gonna run it at a really affordable price. I'm gonna run and tell you right now. I'm gonna start this one at $75. Vatican. Vatican. This is. How is the market? What do you mean? How is the market? Like today, how's the market? Like the stock market, the silver, how's where silver is? What is the question? How's the fish market? What is you asking? The grocery store, 1972 market, Vatican mint set. Oh, it's always demand and supplies. And this is the deal, honestly. Like, if you want this coin right here, I had a price of 179. That's the research I did, because a top population means that this is the very best in the world. It's the cream of the crop. For every 1980, 200 lira from the Vatican ever minted, this is the best graded one out there. All right. There are only 5 of them, and they're all at MS66. That means there is none that are MS67 or higher, right? So what does it mean? It means you can pretty much give it whatever price you want. Well, I'm not gonna say this is a $300 coin, because it is not. So I'm thinking, looking at what happened to top population coins in general, that they should be about $180 coin. However, I know how much I pay for this coin, and I know how much it takes me to pay for a graded coin. Now, what you are also paying is my time to search the coin, to submit the grading, to wait for the grading, and to try to sell this coin. Those are all things that also add to a coin. So I would be happy to sell this one at $99. I'm okay with selling this at $99. I would love to get 179. I think this is worth 179, but I can get by with 99. Why? Because it's a personal submission. If you would buy this one from somebody else and pay $150, you have to sell this one at 170 to break even, especially on one knot with the fees. But because it's a personal submission, I can go as low as 99 and still come out okay with it. Does that make sense? That would not be the true value, but I can afford to not make the full amount. That's how it is. That's how the market works. I don't need to squeeze out every single dollar for a coin to make the coin moving and make sense out of selling it. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. And I have several top ups. I have a coin. I told you that earlier today. Um, let me is Turner similar? Yeah, similar with Turner's. Is a gold coin, is a $2.50 from 1911 with a strong D. Is gray sheet is $9,500 for that coin. Is a personal submission. I submitted for grading myself. Is worth $9,500. I don't need to sell it at $9,500 to make some money out of it. I know how much I pay for that gold coin, the raw coin, and the submission and everything. I can be happy selling that coin at 7,500, and give $2,000 margin to the person that is buying, so that I get some money, and the person buying also feels like he gets a good deal with some margin in it. So it's a win-win situation. You don't want to buy a coin, like you don't want to buy a house at the maximum of its value and not have any margin in it, just hoping that the coin will go up in value over time. Yeah, the moral of the story is buy this and do your submission. I have 120 coins right now as we speak at NGC. They have them, they hold them hostage from me. I already paid for them, they already charged my card, waiting for them to get graded and coming back. 120 coins that I have, and are all foreign, all war coins. I have another bag here with another 50 coins at least, maybe more, because there are two proof sets in there, and I'm gonna grade the full proof set that I hear that I'm gonna send sometimes this week or next week to be graded. I love that. I'm a little bit addicted to the whole grading procedure. Yeah. Anax is good. I have Anax here. I do ancient coins with Anax. This is a personal submission as well. I like to use Anax for two reasons. Number one, you don't need to have a subscription, an annual subscription, kind of like a membership with them. And number two, they're very good with their ancient coins. So I would go Anax ancient all day long. I prefer NGC over PCGS because I like their cases better. That's just a personal taste for it. But I do have several PCGS PCGS labs that I bought it already like that. I bought the slabs from other people. Yeah. So what you need to look at is that on eBay, they only allowed you to put graded coins from NGC, PCGS, Anax, and IGC. Is it IGC or ICG? I don't remember. I had one here earlier. Here it is. ICG. Okay, ICGs. Look at this coin. Look at that. Anyhow, so these are the only four companies that eBay will let you put posted as a graded comp and with an actual grading. So those are the ones that are accepted. Anyhow, if anybody wants it, I can. I don't even know if I have this one in. Well, let me put the Vatican Mint set. We were talking about that one. Let's do one thing at a time. This 1972 Vatican Mint set. And Mint set means it's an MS. That's what it is. Right there. Mint state, Mint set. Circulated. This is. Oh, no, no problem. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about coin and have fun about coins. It's not all about selling, although I would like to have some cash to spend in Chicago this weekend so that I can bring you back some more awesome coins. In order to sell coins, you need to be able to buy coins. In order to buy coins, you need to have some money to buy them. So only 125,000 of this minted, guys. Only 125,000. Minted in Rome. Vatican is the smallest country in the world, but they do not have their own mint facility, so they need to outsource it to their Rome mint facility. And let's see what else I want to say about this. Yeah, like here, I'm looking right now, an MS65 PCGS MS65 of this coin alone is $150. All right. So we have 8 coins total. Right? We did the math together, guys. So we got about $170 worth of raw coins right there. Look, I'm gonna start this one at $65. Okay, $14 of what I have in my bin. 45 seconds. Here it goes. This is a Vatican mint set with a silver coin. The raw value of each coin sold individually is about $170. If you have them graded and come back an MS65 to MS66, all these coins are going to be worth $150 a piece. All right, here it is, $65 running right now. You get the whole set. Only 125,000 minted. 15 seconds left. I know somebody's thinking about it. This is a great deal, great investment. You can even buy it now and let it sit for a while and do this, the whole grading later on. Don't have to do that right away. Or you can just buy it at $79 later when you change your mind on that. This was the $179 coin from the Vatican. It's 1980. Let me see if it's in my bin. 200 lira. Okay, so this was the price I had it in Pittsburgh at the beginning of August. I already decreased the amount in my bin at 119, and I'm gonna run it right now at $99. Here it is. This is what is running right now, guys. This is a top population coin. MS66, highest in its grade, in its category. Top population, only 5 graded at MS66, none graded higher. From 1980, second year that Pope John Paul II is being the Pope. This is brass, only 44,000 minted. Vatican City, 44,000 coins. Here it is, $99, 5 seconds left. Top population coin. Here's another Panama coin. It is 1972 San Francisco proof. Alf Balboa. Low mintage. Only 13,000 minted, guys, of this coin. 30,000. This comes straight from a proof set. Check out the details on this coin. I'm the only one that has been touching this coin, or the touches since it's been put in the proof set. This is Vasco Nunes Balboa, the Spaniard that crossed Panama from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. Beautiful design, San Francisco product. $39, guys. $39, 45 seconds. Here it goes. This is a Alf Balboa in perfect condition. This is silver. This is proof. Deep cameo. This is minted in San Francisco, California. Place that makes great coins, but I would strongly advise not to go and visit. Nowadays, lots of crime. I've been hearing is a huge mess. Lots of pollution and trash. And I don't know where the town is gonna go. 10 seconds, guys. Beautifully, highly collectible, rare, only 13,000 minted Panama coin. Look at that. Got another one here. This is a 1969. Look at the toning. It's crazy. Here it is. 1919. 10 cents sterling silver. These coins are $18 to $20. That's because of the low mintage. that they have produced them. This is Canada, 1919. Sterling silver, 10 cents, King George the Fifth. Here it is. It is the last year with the sterling silver. 1920, they're going to decrease the amount of silver in it. Minted in Canada. Think about it. An uncirculated coin, this coin right here, if you ever find it, a 1919 uncirculated coins is worth about $200. So keep your eyes open because sometimes you see them running here on Whatnot and you might be able to grab a great deal. In AU condition, this coin is $50. Very fine and extra fine, about $20. Gonna start this one at $8. This is sterling silver. 30 seconds. Oh, it went 45. 45 seconds. I thought I clicked on 30 and it got me 45 anyway. I guess I didn't click hard enough. Here it is. It's running, guys. This is a sterling silver. Canadian cents can be worth a lot. Also, I have a 58. I've been asked it, Yeah, it depends on the year and that you have it. But this is it. This is sterling silver, 10 cents, 1919. This is over 100 years old right now. This coin right here is about $20, and I'm asking 8 for it. 10 seconds left. Thank you, Liquid Electron. That's a great pickup for this coin. Yeah, special little folder right here. Yeah, I don't know where people are, but it is what it is. And Vanguard is also going on at this time, so I understand. I would like to be on his stream myself. Although Vanguard is great to listen, but sometimes I cannot afford this stuff. There are too many people in the stream, and prices run too high. So even when he has something that I like, I'm not be able to buy it. Here it is. That's half of what it's worth. But that's okay. I'm good with that. I buy coins by the bag sometimes. Check this one out. Look at the luster on this one. This is Australia uncirculated. You see the S right there, guys? Do you know what that means? I mean, you can blame me. You cannot blame him. Like he's a popular guy, and people pay for. There are a lot of people. Yeah, San Francisco, very good. Is a great guy. I like to listen to him. I bought it from him in the past. Now there are too many people. It's hard to find great deals. But sometimes prices just go a little bit where they should not be, and that's okay. That's people are willing to pay. That's their money. And so it's just hard for me to buy stuff. Sometimes I just like to go to a smaller guy and see if I can get a good deal there. Look at the reading on this one. This is uncirculated Australia, 1 shilling, World War II, San Francisco Mint. Yeah, he earned every penny. He deserves it. He works really hard. One of the most successful sellers here on Whatnot, for sure. If you look at the whole package, the whole thing. I thought I had this coin in my listing, so I am going to create a listing for it. So I have a feeling this coin might not sell for what it needs to. Yeah, yeah, it is. He knows a lot about coins, a lot about US coins. So actually, I always learn something. I don't know very much about US coins. Hey, Cash, how you doing? Cash, you probably told me that already. I don't know if you mind sharing what do you do for a living. I bet you told me that already once. I can't remember. Oh, you're kind of belong. I don't feel like I can be compared to him. He's a lot. It's a lot more. It's a lot better at what he does. He's been doing that for many years as a seller, buyer and seller. I've been collecting. I've been collecting since I was 16 and collecting until about last year. So I became a seller and trader of coin only for like about a year. In fact, in November it's gonna be a year since I've been selling on Whatnot. You work for a consulting firm in the energy division, supporting effort for clients. Okay. Sounds like a nice gig to me. Uh, so good, sounds like you got a nice gig going, Cash. That's what I meant to say. Um, yeah, but well, that's why you're on the big box, right? You can be sitting on your couch and do that. Guys, I'm gonna go for another about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up, run to the post office, and then go to work for a few hours. So this is 1943. It's a beautiful coin. 1943, Australia. 1 shilling. Sterling silver. Uncirculated. San Francisco Mint. So this coin was minted in San Francisco, California in 1943. The minted was in 1943 also in Melbourne, in Australia, but this is the San Francisco Mint. Oh, can I show those two San Marino toners that are strawberry? Yeah, I'm gonna show them right now. Yeah, World War II. Let me grab them right now. Let me finish to list this coin. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it because it's a main state, but at least will be available in the bin. What does this go on circulate? It doesn't even have a price for circulate. Crazy little coin. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start this one a little bit higher than the coins I just ran. The one that was we ran it about $8, $10, $12. Those were all circulated. This is uncirculated in mint condition, San Francisco Mint, right? So this one is in the bin at $25. I'm gonna run it at 18. If you want it, it's right here. You got 45 seconds, and then I'm gonna grab the coins. It is running right now, guys. $18. This is sterling silver, 1 shilling in mint condition. Liquid Electrum is in. I mean, look at this coin right now. Look at that. Look at the fields. 92.5% silver. San Francisco Mint. I love when there is the big little S right there. Coins in San Francisco usually carry a little higher premium than other places. Guys, don't go too crazy on this coin, okay? This is about, I say, about $25, $30 is what it needs to be. Don't make me feel guilty for overcharging. Nice liquid electron. Let me give you something as a gift. I'm gonna throw in this Austria 5 shilling 1961. This is silver in it with it. Also because of all the coins you bought today. This is coming to you too, liquid. All right. So this is what Cash was talking about. These are, this is the one that turned out with the artificial toning. This is the one that turned out as MS. I don't know if you want to show. You wanted to see them. You're welcome. Do you want to see them next to each other? I can zoom out a little bit if that's what you want. Tell me what you like me to do, Cash. See, the reason I think this one turned out to be artificial toning, although I know it is not because Italians do not do artificial toning, and the NGC registry shows these coins with toning. They're already, I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's the year 1975. I don't know what it is, but there are a few of these out there with similar toning. And I think as there is too much blue right here compared to this other one. So this one is the one that they deem to be artificial and this is not. But it is just the way that this was toned. I don't know what this was touching. It looks like you see the circle right here. Maybe there was a coin that was sitting on the top of this one. I don't know what to tell you, but I handpicked this coin myself from the same seller. They come from the same seller, same coin, same year, same silver content, same everything, same grader, I would guess, because they are in sequential number. Unless that's not how it works, then I would not know. Sure, Cash, let's do that, but not here. Though, because I cannot lose any more money on those two than what I'm already. I had them prices at $250 each. That's how I had them priced. But I'll do that. Just let's do that somewhere else. Basically, you get one discounted and the other one for free. But I like them to keep them together. I appreciate the fact that they're staying together. They need to stay together for one to make sense to the other. Does that make sense? For the one that is stayed, because I don't want anybody to think anything less of this one because of this. This is not. This is in my mind. I honestly think this is an NGC error, And the only way I can justify that or support that conclusion is by having his brother next to it. Does that make sense? And that's why it is, in my mind, it's to be together. And gosh, if you wanna, you know how to pay, and then we'll see if I can send it to you today. With let's see if we can find something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So here it is. Here is another beautiful coin in uncirculated condition. Look at the details on this kiwi from Australia. Look at that. You can count the hair on his body. I think I had another one. Yeah, look at that. So I have two. See, this is a circulated one. You see that? Look at the face. And this is uncirculated. See the difference between these two? 1946, New Zealand. This is a kiwi bird. It's a flightless, wingless bird. It is the symbol of Australia. In fact, they call the people in Australia, they call them the Kiwi people. This is 1 florin, 50% silver, last year of mintage. They have two versions of this coin, a rounded back and a flat back. This is the round back. And they've all been minted in London. $15, guys. This is uncirculated. Look at the fields and the luster on it. Look at the claws. I mean, great details. This is 1 florin. It's about the size of $1/2. Some nice stoning over there on the verse. 20 seconds. New Zealand silver. Last year of mintage with the silver content. World War II was over by 1 year. This is like come straight from a roll or something. Look how beautiful. Thank you, Liquid Electron. Oh, I finished my flips from that box. If I have another box, here it is. Man, the one person that was making me offers is no longer, did not go back. That's too bad. I was buying, I made offers on 2 coins. The payment didn't go through, and then they kind of disappeared. See, that's what impacts everybody. You know, when somebody hold your payments. I mean, I know they're doing that for security purposes, but the person that wants to buy something doesn't get to buy, and the person that wants to sell something doesn't get to sell. Let's see. Banks sometimes do that, like when you buy from a website that might be the first time you're buying from them. They might not recognize the website, and they might say, maybe somebody took your card and they're trying to buy something without your permission. That's one reason why they would do that. Other times is you might have reached your buying power, like how much you're allowed to spend in a day, I know that with my card, I have a debit card that is linked with Whatnot, and I can only do 32 transaction each day. 32 transactions. And so after that, they put a block on it. And then you reset the next day. Yeah, the bank puts a hold. Guys, look at this coin. 1879, Mexico. 25 centavos. This is 90.2% silver, to be exact, 90.27. 1879. No, Whatnot would not do that. Oh, that's interesting to know. That's kind of also dangerous. Mexico 1879. I don't think I have this one in my bin. Guys, check the bin. I got a lot of stuff in it. Lots of stuff. We got almost 200 products in the bin. 25 centavos. Nice color. Here it is. $18.79 Mexico. 25 centavos. 90.3% silver. Very unusual amount of silver. And this one was minted at the San Luis Potosi. San Luis Potosi. That's the PI. Hugo, I will take care of things. Need to run for a few. Okay. All right. Then I'll just wait to hear from you. PI San Luis Potosi Mint. 1979. This is one of the mints that has produced fewer coins, the San Luis Potosi. It is PIH. That's the full symbol for it. PIH. Yeah, and as I expected, I did not find any comparison, any comps for this little coin. Yeah, very, very few minted at every mint facility. We go from about 10,000 to 300,000 max minted for this coin. So this is a low mintage, rare coin from 1879 Mexico. Not a bad coin at all, considering it's over 150 years old. That's the old design from, you find this one in the 8 reals, in all the coins from the 1800s. That's what you find, the Phrygian head, the scale. This is the mint mark right there, PIH, San Luis Potosi. Low mintage, rarer coin, high silver content. Gonna run this one only $18, guys. Look at that. I'm very motivated to sell as much as I can in these days prior to my Chicago trip. It is a $35 coin at least, probably even more. Look at the rim on this coin. 150 years old coin, silver from Mexico, going for $18. Raid from who, Hoonigan? From you? Mama Goose. Thank you, Mama Goose. Appreciate that. Let's do a giveaway right after I'm done with this Mexican coin. 1879, 25 centavos. Nice pickup. Good thing people didn't notice what you were bidding on. Belong. So let's do a giveaway, guys. Here it is. To welcome everybody that just got here. Thank you, Mama Goose. You're the best. Appreciate that. Let me find something to run, and then I got somebody texting me that I know he wants an answer right away. Yeah, if people knew what this was that you were grinding on, that they would have not got it. This is silver from Austria, guys. 1966. This is silver from Austria. That's a giveaway that is running right now. And if you have any questions about coins, just talking about coins, this is the place to be. I'll be running for another about half an hour, then I have to get going with my day. So let me zoom out so you guys can see a little bit what I got here around here. But that's the giveaway right there. And be long, I believe this one is the first coin of the day for you. Right. So, I missed some messages. Morning, Mama Goose. Love you a lot. Hoonigan, love you too. I have a great shirt on. Thank you, Mama Goose. Good morning, Silver Fox. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here, everybody. Welcome, welcome. He's trying to be good. Well, you didn't spend a lot. This is a good coin. You got a good margin on it. All right. So, got silver from Austria. I'm doing a lot of world coins as usually silver. I have also banknotes and mint set and proof set from around the world. And I have lots of stuff in the bin, guys. If you don't know what to do for the next 2 minutes, check the bin. I have 186 products in the bin right now. Okay. I wait to hear from you. All right, let me check this one really quick. All right, we got a winner for the chicken dinner. Who is the winner? Who is the winner? Jimmy K3. T-R-E. Jimmy K3 or Jimmy K3. Congratulations, this is a silver coin from Austria. Adam, do you remember what's the silver content on this coin? Is it like what, 62%, 72%, something like that? On the chicken. Jimmy K, let me get this in a bag for you. 64% silver, guys, in that coin. Jimmy K3. All right, Liquid Electron. I saw also your purchase of that coin. So add that to your bag. Guys, look at this coin, guys. This is in brilliant and circulated condition. It's a commemorative coin from Italy, totally gradable. This is the inventor or the father of the radio. His name was Guglielmo Marconi. Guglielmo means William in Italian. This is 83.5% silver. Yes, this beautiful design of the radio waves starting from Italy and then also from different parts of the world and overlapping, and that's how communication worldwide started. This is a commemorative coin of his birth. He was born in 1874. This is a 1974 coin. Brilliant and circulated 1974 silver coin from Italy. I have one graded. If you guys like to have it graded, this is raw. You can grade it yourself. The graded ones are more expensive. So this is a great chance to get the same coin at a reasonable price. I have it at 38 in my bin. I'm gonna start this one at 30. It's 29. Here it is. $9 less than what I have it listed. This is brilliant and circulated in MS condition, guys. Any sign you see is on the plastic. The coin is in perfect condition. You got all the information here around it. The father of the radio, Guglielmo Marconi, commemorated coin, 83.5% silver. This is the flip of the same size of a half a dollar, running for $29. Got 10 seconds left. It is in the bin at 38. I would actually think this coin should be about $45-50 if it's in MS state, in MS condition. This is a 1969 San Francisco proof ultra cameo, 90% silver, full Balboa from Panama. All the signs you see is hazing on the silver of the coin. This is not being touched by anybody. It comes straight from a proof set. 1969 also has a very low mintage of 14,000. This is 90% silver, same size, same weight of a Morgan silver dollar, same silver content. These coins are about $90 to $120 because of the high silver content and low mintage. Also because of the San Francisco mint. Look at the details on this coin. 1969. This is Vasco Nunes Balboa, after whom the coins have been named. That's why they use Balboa as a currency. 14,000. I'm gonna run this one at $79 for 45 seconds. If anybody's interested, that's about $20 to $40 below what this coin should be at. This comes straight from a proof set, guys. This is all hazing right there. That's happened to silver. Silver is like a little sponge, happened to your jewelry, to your silverware, just the way that they age. And then you got some toning coming in. $79, guys. 90% silver. San Francisco Mint. Only 14,000 minted. This is another mint state coin, totally gradable. This is 10 francs from France from 1965. This is what's called the Hercules because of the representation of this Greek mythological figure, Hercules. You probably remember the Disney movie, animated movie with Hercules in it. It is with two unknown, unnamed women checking out his abs, flexing for them. I understand the problem. It happens to me all the time. It's just ladies come and lift my shirt and check my abs, and then they see there are none and they run away screaming. But it didn't happen with Hercules. In fact, it was there long enough that they could put a sculpture and a design on a coin. This is it, 1965, 90% silver. This again is the same size of a Morgan dollar. Perfect coin, straight from a mint set. Look at that. This is perfect. Nice luster. Look at it. Look at specs. If there are any ladies or, sometimes even guys, whatever taste you have. But this is a nice, he got a lion skin around his waist. You can see this is not the area coming out right there. This is the tail of a lion right there. Great details on this coin. I have it at 55. Gonna knock. This is the retail price for those of you that are new with my stream. This is the retail price I have in the bin. I search the price and put the retail, and then when I run them a wholesale or below. So this is a 45. Yeah, they have this in sets. Ciron. They have this in sets. All right. Take care, Cash. Always good to have you here. Always a pleasure. It's running right now at $45. They have another coin for 50 francs later in the 70s, representing also the Hercules design. The original design was in the mid 1800s. So this is what it would call a restrike, which does not mean it's a replica. It's an original coin that could be used to buy, although I wouldn't do that because they're mostly meant for collections. And but they use the same design that they use about 100 years earlier in their coin, kind of like we're using the Walking Liberty in the American Silver Eagles after the half dollar with the Walking Liberty. We're using is a design that is being recycled. That's what probably the best way to do it. Belong. Wow. All right. Let me find a nice little case for this coin though, because this is I don't want this to get absolutely nothing on it. So I'm gonna give you, it's an old plastic case. It's nothing fancy, got crack in it, but it will do the job to get this coin to you, and then you can do whatever you want with it when it gets to you. So here it is. That's the plastic thing. Beautiful coin. Here is a mint state coin from Mexico from the 1968 Summer Olympic in Mexico City. Only year of issue. This is in mint state. Look at the luster in the fields. There is a little bit of toning. This is 72% silver. A large chunky coin about the size of a US dollar. This is 1968. Gradable, mint state, brilliant and circulated, rich of luster. I'm gonna start this coin at 35. Here it is. This is silver from Mexico, only year of issue. This is commemorative of the summer of 1968 Olympics. That's the year, that's the Olympics before the German Olympics. I'm gonna run a coin from the German Olympics of 1972 after this one. And then I'm gonna run a coin from the 1976 Canadian Olympics after this one. And then one from the 1980 Russian Olympics after that one. So here it is. This is 15 seconds, guys. You can get the commemorative, beautiful. Look at look at the details on this coin, guys. Large coin, silver, lots of silver in this one. So this was. Here is another mean state. This is the one before was 68. This is 72 Germany. 72 Germany. F is the mint mark for Stuttgart. This is also brilliant and circulated. Nice luster to it. This is silver. These are the 1972 Summer Olympics. That's where the terrorist attack took place against athletes from Israel. By the way, I have a lot of Israeli coins if you guys are interested as well. This is a face value of 10 marks, Stuttgart Mint, $28. Here it goes. Mint state, guys. This is Germany. This is silver. Low mintage commemorative Summer Olympics of 1972. This coin is 50 years old. I'm gonna decrease my time to 30 seconds with the next auction. Now this one is a larger coin. Look at it compared to the coin I just ran. Okay, also the thickness. See how thick it is? This is the 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal. The coin is sealed. I cannot open it unless I will break the seal, the slab. This is proof ultra cameo sterling silver, 92.5% silver. So more silver, larger coin than the previous two that I ran. These are low mintage. This is the 1976 Montreal Summer Olympics. Here it is. Only 79,000 minted of this coin. Any scratches you see are on the case. As I said, the case is sealed and cannot be opened, so the coin is perfect. You can send it in to be graded. A proof of this coin is about $150 to $200 graded. Here it is. It's running at $35, guys. It's a heck of a deal for this coin, but it's way too low if you consider the other coins that have just run before. This is a lot of silver, proof, low mintage, ultra cameo, 92.5%, guys. This is the size of a Morgan. I mean, look at it. This is a half a dollar compared to it. This is a Kennedy $half in comparison. Look at that. Sure, just send me a personal message, Captain. Send me a personal message. Look at the detail, guys. This is what this ultra cameo look like. Dark polished fields and nice satin image. See if I can find my Russian coin. You can ask here if you want to, or you can just send a message in my as a private message. Either way, it's fine. Here it is. Guys, just this coin. Just wonder if there were any coins from Constantinople besides the Gates of Constantine ones. I have a coin from Constantinople actually. Maybe I sold it. I thought I had one. Let me see. Bitcoin on left, right there. That is 2.5 golden. That's the largest face value from the Netherlands coins. I'm looking to see if I have Constantinople in my bin, because I remember seeing that. I have a lot of House of Constantine coins, and that's why they come up. Constantino, no, not here. Yeah, I don't have Constantinople here, but I saw one that was minted in Constantinople. It is silver. It is silver. Let me pull that out. Yeah, I have all sorts of denomination for the Netherlands. Let me tell you how much silver. I believe this is 74% silver, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know there are. I know I had one. I probably sold it. I sold a couple Roman coins recently, so that could have been one of them. I have a lot of Roman coins, Captain Howdy, graded and authenticated in my bin right now. Probably about 20 or so slabs in there. So this one is 1961, 2.5 gulden. 1961 Netherlands. That's the largest coin minted. This is the last. This is 1960. So it was minted. This coin was minted in 1955, 1966. It is 72% silver. It represents Queen Juliana on it. They were minted in the Netherlands. This is the 1961 coin. It's about $20-$25 coins. It is also toned, but I can do better price than that. 1961. Here it is. I have it in the bin at 28. $18, guys. 30 seconds. Here it is. Toning comes free, and I took $10 off. It depends. It looks like to me it is an extra fine. The rim is definitely better than an extra fine. I think extra fine is fine. Yeah. Extra fine and AU are valued at the same exact price. Even a very fine, there is not much difference between a very fine and uncirculated with regard to value on these coins. It's all about $20 to $30. They minted a lot of them, so it's nice coin, but not very rare. That's why I ran it so low. Yeah, I need to close right now. Actually, it's already 12:05. I need to run to the post office. They close at 12:30. I might go back on again tonight. I know I have a meeting at 6:30, but if the evening gets quieter around 9, my kids go to bed fairly early because they have school. So I might be back on tonight between 9:30. We'll see how the day plays. Also depends on inventory, what I got in the mail today. I'm expecting a lot of stuff from certain website that I bought stuff from. Here it is. So anyhow, let's rate Vanguard, guys, for those of you that want to be here. But thank you everybody for being here today. I always appreciate everybody's presence and contribution. Vanguard is a great guy. Say hi to him and learn from him. All right. And thank you again, everyone. Have a great day.